When the game gets rough and this life just seems so tough, Mek Wi Talk, my people, Mek Wi Talk. When this town becomes an ugly place, don't let it erase the smile from your face. Mek Wi Talk, people, Mek Wi Talk. Conversation is the key, a guiding light for you and me. Spark a talk and you will see. Conflict solver A to Z. World leaders master the art of self-defense just by talk. So people, Mek Wi Talk. Hey, we live. When the game gets rough in this life.
Good afternoon or good morning. Good morning. Still morning. What's wrong with you, Jeffrey? Still morning. It's 10:26. 9:26 in Jamaica. Jamaicans living in the diaspora. I thought I put up the thing on the program, but Jamaicans living in the diaspora for a town hall meeting in New York. The Jamaicans have to submit the questions before they can ask questions to the Prime Minister. They have to submit the questions that they're going to ask the Prime Minister come Saturday. I've never heard something like this in all my life. The Jamaican people who live in New York, who wishes to go to that town hall meeting where the goodly gentleman, Jamaica's Prime Minister, the Most Honorable Andrew Michael Holness, and the Jamaica Consul General to New York. I can send this, make up try to put this up here so you can see. I get to understand that when you're coming, you're ready to come to the meeting, but you have to submit your questions. It's a leisure to submit your questions. I'm stand to be corrected. And I want someone to call me and correct me on this if this is so or not so. But the news that I am getting, I'm going to share up this live feed because I come with an exciting topic early after this. The news that I'm getting at Jamaicans who lives in the diaspora. I'm going to share to the New York people and for me. Share this feed to New York people because I want them to call into the program. Based on what I'm hearing, the Prime Minister of Jamaica will be at a town hall meeting in New York. And Jamaicans who wishes to go to that town hall meeting, they have to submit their questions. They're going to ask any questions. And the Consul General Office in New York, the Taxpayers Office in New York, have to vet the questions before you can ask the questions of the Most Honorable Andrew Michael Holness. Want to hear what's going on? This is what they're going. This is the thing. Let me take off this thing you have here. So see there? That's the town hall meeting for Saturday the 25th. 250 Bedford Park Boulevard West, Brooklyn, New York, 10468. When you go to this thing, it's open to the public, you know. But you have, they say it's open to the public, but you have to submit your questions. So if me go up there now, I take a plane and go up to New York now. I like me, then I'm going to ask the question, you know. They will not allow us to ask any questions because they're afraid we ask the Prime Minister questions about his statutory declaration. Mama me, mo, money, no, no, no. Hi, Jesus, power, Lord. I said, don't you trouble Zion. Don't you trouble Zion. Andrew Michael Holness. Prime Minister Andrew Michael Holness. The people of Jamaica vote for you, sir. And they vote for you, sir. We must answer questions because you're the servant of the people of the country. But we have to submit our questions to you. Oh, hello. Mama me, mo, money, no, no, no. What a weeping and wailing, what a gnashing of teeth. Na na ni, no, na ni, no, no, ni, no, no, no. I said, don't you trouble Zion. Want to see how long they're troubling the Jamaican people? Want to see how long they're troubling the Jamaican people? See how long they're troubling the Jamaican people? You see how long? We have to submit questions to the Jamaica Consul General in New York. That's what I was told. Before you can ask the Prime Minister or the Minister of Foreign Affairs and Foreign Trade any question. So all who going to the town hall meeting in Brooklyn, Macame, not in Brooklyn? Yes. You have to make sure you put the question them before you can ask. I said, don't you trouble Zion. Alive and here, I can't talk now. I'm live and here, I cannot talk right now. I'll call you after. Na na ni, mama mi mo, mo. I said, don't you trouble Zion. Don't you trouble Zion. I said, Zion have a key to open the door. I said, don't you trouble Zion. Andrew Michael Holness, be careful what you're doing to the people of Jamaica. Mama me, mo. I said, don't you trouble Zion. Don't you trouble Zion. Hey. We have to submit questions to the Consul General of New York to ask the servant of the people of Jamaica question. The servant of Jamaica will be in New York. And the Jamaican citizens who live in the diaspora, if you're going to the town hall meeting, make sure you submit your questions. And they have to vet the questions before you can ask it. Bambi, baba bibo, bobi bo bo bo. I don't know why I'm going on that road this morning. I said, don't you trouble Zion. Mama me, mo. Uno stop make the people of Jamaica beg for bread. All those who have their hand in the publicity, be ye careful. Stop make poor people I want to catch you know. Yamambi, mama mi mo mo. Nandi, da di do li lo. I said, don't you trouble Zion. If you may think, say Jeffrey head that go off, but my head not go off. Mamambi, mama mi mo. Ay, Jesus. For I know your name and I know your number. The angels are going to visit your house. I said the angels are going to visit your house. For I know your name and I know your number. The angels are going to visit your house. Andrew Michael Holness. Prime Minister Andrew Michael Bogard Holness. Prime Minister Andrew Michael Holness, be ye careful. Mamambi, mama bi bo. I said, don't you trouble Zion. Yesterday, Pastor Christopher Taylor called the program. And he prayed for the nation and he prayed for the Prime Minister. But the one thing me not say to you this morning, Prime Minister, if you know what I know, me no prophet, me no pastor, me no preacher. But if you know what I know, Prime Minister, you step aside. If you know what I know, Prime Minister, when you go to New York, allow your citizens to ask you any question. If you, Jesus, hey, if you know what I know, when you go to the town hall meeting, allow your Jamaican citizens to ask you any question. Do not let the Consul General or whosoever pick, choose, and refuse what questions must be asked. The people of Jamaica put you as Prime Minister. When they ask them for their vote, they never put nobody in front of them. Said, okay, if you ask me XQY, said that XQY for a vote. We vote for you. Mamambi, baba bi bo. I said the angels are going to visit your house. Hey. The angels are going to visit your house. I said, for the Lord know your name and he knows your number. The angels are going to visit your house. Stop let poor people I want to catch your Prime Minister. I warn you long time. Me no know one a man. Me no know this time, me no know that. I'm a filthy rag, but I'm trying to serve me God, me no know prophet. But I'm gonna say this again this morning. Prime Minister, Michael Andrew Holness. Stop let poor people pitney. Our poor people I water catch you. Prime Minister Michael Andrew Holness. Stop let poor people I water catch you, sir. In St. Matthew 5, when you go read it, there's a part in there that said, blessed are the poor in spirit, for they shall inherit the earth. It speaks about poor people. I don't care who walk come over here this man country that kind of thing, you know. I ignoring them. I focus this morning. And dan di da da di do di do. Father Lord know your name and he knows your number. I said the angels are gonna visit your house. Hey. The angels are gonna visit your house. My God Almighty, how long? How long shall our people suffer? How long shall these people come into power and tell us that they're going to give us a better Jamaica and continue robbing us blind? How long, Father God, are you going to sit by and look? How long shall your people suffer? How long shall your people be in the wilderness? How long shall you take your children of Israel out of the wilderness? How long, Father God, how long? I say the Lord knows your name and he knows your number. I say the angels are going to visit your house. Live on here, Justice. You want to talk to me on here? Yes. Okay, no problem. Thanks. Mamambi, bo, 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 bo. You continue to laugh off of Jeffrey this morning. You don't know what I know, you see? I say the Lord knows your name and he knows your number. I said the angels are going to visit your house. The Prime Minister is going to a town hall meeting in Brooklyn on Saturday. And I was reliably informed that you have to submit your questions for them to go through and tell you if you can ask this question, yes or no. Prime Minister, if you know what I know, sir, you allow them to ask you any question. Don't romp with God, Pitney. Prime Minister, do not romp with Almighty God, children. The Bronx, sorry, the Bronx, sorry. Not Brooklyn, the Bronx. Sorry. The Bronx. Prime Minister, if you know what I know, you don't romp with Jesus, Pitney. Our children. We must submit questions to ask him. We must submit questions to ask the goodly gentleman. Zambambi, bababibo, bobibo, bobo. I say, don't you trouble Zion. I behave myself this morning. I want people to share this live feed for me. Miss Brown, good morning to you, ma'am. Because I want the people of the Bronx in New York to call into the program here. Or anybody can call in. When you were, whether you vote for Andrew, I didn't vote for Andrew. When they want your vote, then walk hills and valley for your vote. You don't have to submit nothing to nobody if nobody vet anything. For them come to you, for them vote. For your vote for them. So why on earth should we have to submit questions to the Consul General in New York for them to go through the questions if we can ask him this question, yes or no? We don't keep on trouble God pitney, you know. Keep on trouble God children. Attack it and attack it again. Mr. Someone not dead and before not dead. You shall name you know what and confess. For the Jamaican people, some of you politicians, not only Andrew Holness alone, some of you former and present politicians, before God call on a home, you not confess on a sick bed. What you do to poor people in Jamaica? Mark my word. And both sides of the fence. We don't want money from the diaspora. We don't come on and beg the money and the money go down to you. Why should we have to submit any questions to ask the leader who is the servant of the people of Jamaica? No continue trouble God's children. No continue troubling God's children. No think Almighty God I want somebody to play with. No continue troubling Father God pitney them. I tell you all the while, you know. If it wasn't for some praying mothers of Zion, praying for this country that we call Jamaica, we'll be worse off than Haiti. You go into the United Nations for a speech. And when you're done, you know have big meeting in the Bronx. Big town hall meeting in the Bronx. But the Jamaicans in the Bronx must submit their questions before they can ask you any question. I will thank you saying so. We thank you saying so. I will just call me from private number. I'm going to call back on the private number and my man say, no. I want to the Prime Minister to call me from private number. Prime Minister Holness, are you the call me from private number, sir? Call me back, man. Call me back. Call me on me talk. Prime Minister Holness, is you call me in private number, sir? Call back the program, sir. May you talk, sir. May you talk. May you talk. Make we reason together. Make we talk together, Prime Minister. Maybe I can help. Maybe I can help out in the background way, you know. And spin your 2 times for spin your roll. Hey, be holla. And spin your roll, you know. I will look George put them. Jeffrey, behave yourself this morning. Behave yourself, Jeffrey Tavares. We must submit questions. Then they go through the questions and say, Mr. Tavares or Mr. Rattigan, you cannot answer a question of the Prime Minister. But you know easy. Hey, Christopher, we must submit questions to them. You know, like, share, and subscribe, and I want some subscription this morning. We must submit questions before. Oh, no, did I bring my charger inside here? This phone going dead. Oh, no, go nowhere. Don't go nowhere. I'm going for my charger. Both of you have to submit questions to ask the Honorable Prime Minister. I'm not trying to talk about my belly. Aye, boy. We must submit questions to the office of Jamaica's Consul General if we're going to the town hall meeting. Thank you very much for sending me the little Zell. The person know themselves who sent me some Zell a while ago. Thank you. I appreciate it. I can go buy a little chicken back now. But on a very serious note, how on earth can we have to submit questions? I was speaking to a former diplomat, a former ambassador, who told me that when they were ambassador to a certain country and former Prime Minister Patterson and Simpson Miller come for town hall meeting, there was no submission of any questions and no vetting of the questions to the Prime Minister. They asked the Prime Minister anything. They asked the Prime Minister anything. But we know in 2024, the people of the land of wood and water who live overseas in the Bronx, people of the Bronx, Jamaicans of the Bronx, whether or not labor right or PNP, what's if not labor right? Uno Prime Minister and leader send send questions before uno can come there. And when the question they come, they will tell you if you can ask a question yes or no. Because uno live in Nazi Germany. Uno leader Xi Jinping of China. Or Vladimir Putin of Russia. Or the little rocket man according to Donald Trump of North Korea. That's what the leader is. Hey, Jesus, have mercy upon we. Me, as a Jamaican citizen, I tell you all the while, you know, the time now come, you see, when poor people back is against the wall and they shall rebel. Bam bam bee, ba ba bee bo, boli bo bo bo. Nan nan dee, na na ni no, no ni no, no no. I say, don't you trouble Zion. Prime Minister Michael Andrew Holness. Prime Minister Michael Andrew Holness, sir. You hold an office that I have the utmost respect for, sir. The Jamaican people may not respect you or the office, but I have to respect the office, sir, that you hold. And I'm saying to you this morning, stop let Jamaican poor people eye water catch you. Do better for your people, sir. Do the honorable thing and you know what to do. Father God not like ugly, you know. The angels are going to visit your house. I said the angels are going to visit your house. For the Lord know your name and he knows your number. The angels shall visit your house. The Lord thy God of a way of making some of us become a open disgrace. None of us is perfect in life. The only perfect man on this earth, ever walk the face of this earth, is the God above. None of us is perfect. You hold a Bible in your hand, Prime Minister Holness, and you said, I swear to protect and defend the Constitution of Jamaica. And I swear upon no Bible are you. Mr. Holness, on the lawns of King's House, the poor people of Jamaica land, it belongs to neither you nor the GG. It belongs to the people of this country, Jamaica. And you swear in a Bible to defend the fundamental rights of the Jamaican people. You swore in the Bible to defend the Constitution of Jamaica, to uphold the laws and Constitution of this country. For the how many years you have been in as Prime Minister, you have breached the constitutional rights of the Jamaican people. Prime Minister, stop let poor people eye water catch you. I come on this morning to behave myself. And I'm trying to behave myself. I'm trying to behave myself this morning. Ay, 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 yo, 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 yo. Ay, Jesus. Hey, Father God, you're worthy. My, mama, mi, mo, mi, mo, mo. Hey. Oh, what a woe situation, what a woe. Weeping and wailing, lightning and thunder, what a woe. I say, what a woe situation, what a woe. Hey, what a woe situation, what a woe. I say, weeping and wailing, lightning and thunder, what a woe. I say, what a woe situation, what a woe. Weeping and wailing, lightning and thunder, what a woe. The amount of lie you want to tell the Jamaican people. The amount of secret deal you want to sign. Turn off the TV in the background if I want to talk to me on the phone. Morning, morning.
How you doing?
I am here looking and living. Who is this?
I'm calling from Jamaica.
Yes, sir. Go ahead, sir. From the land of wood and no water. Go ahead.
Yes, I'm listening to you. You're doing very good.
Me do good.
Yes, you're doing very good this morning. I'm listening to you, and what you're saying, you're perfectly right, and you're on the right path. Continue. I'm listening to you, and I hope the people in Jamaica we are talking to listening and understanding what you're saying this morning. Have a very good day.
Same to you, sir. You sound like one pastor. Are you a pastor, sir?
No, I'm not, but I respect the Lord.
We grew up in a church, sir. We grew up in a church. Our grandparents in a church, and so.
Thank you very much. I'm a guy. I'm a church. I'm trying to do the right thing.
All of us, sir. None of us is perfect.
Yes, and one more thing. I should say this before I leave. Money laundering is when in money laundering, do the United States take part or do they have interest in money laundering?
From the money go through the American banking system, sir. And I see in the make a put it back up there. Don't move it, sir. Don't move. Make a fine here. Make a fine here. Jeffrey, behave yourself. I see wearing. Hey. Don't you trouble Zion. On the screen here that I have up, it says Citibank USA. Hey. Ah, Jesus. Citibank is in the United States, sir.
Okay. So all those unintelligent Jamaicans who are listening and backing the Prime Minister, I would like them to listen and to go back and know what is money laundering. Whenever the United States step in, I want all those who are defending the Prime Minister to take him out. Thank you.
All right, sir. Thank you very much. The United States no more than the IC, you know. The United States State Department no more than the Integrity Commission, no more than the FID and MOCA combined together. What a woe situation, what a woe. I say, what a woe situation, what a woe. Weeping and wailing, lightning and thunder, what a woe. Oh, thank you for the correction, Nicholson. It's in Jamaica. Thank you for the correction. What a woe situation, what a woe. Weeping and wailing, lightning and thunder, what a woe. Mamba bee, baba bee bo, bo bee bo, bo bo. I'm gonna take some calls because if I continue go down the road, yeah, I'm gonna go in one different frame of mind and I don't want to. Oh, what a woe situation, what a woe. Weeping and wailing, lightning and thunder, what a woe. The phone lines are open, you can call in. The people of the Bronx in New York, the Prime Minister is coming to your neck of the woods tomorrow. If you have any questions for him, you have to send it through to the CG. And then the CG will tell you if you can ask him that question, yes or no. Jamaicans who are living in the Bronx in New York, are you hearing me? The Prime Minister of Jamaica is coming to your neck of the woods for a town hall meeting with the Jamaicans in the Bronx. If you have any questions for him, send it to the CG and they will tell you if you have to ask if you can ask that question, yes or no. If you don't ask about the Integrity Commission, God help you, you're not going to ask about that. If you don't ask about the 28 bank account, God help you, you're not going to ask about that. He may answer the question about the crime and violence in the country. And if you go there, if you go ask him to step down, no matter with it. Because they will tell you, no, you can't ask this question to the Prime Minister tool. Jamaicans who are living in the Bronx. My. One thing I know, if any money from the United States got through the Prime Minister's charity programs or charity bank account, it's still US money. It go through the US banking sector. Good morning. Welcome to the Mek Wi Talk program. You're live.
Good morning, sir. Good morning. You know, in a court of law, I get to understand that when the lawyer, the defense lawyer, find out that his client is guilty, one of the tricks that he plays is for them to have what you call an unsworn statement. Am I right or am I right?
One of the two of them.
Now, a couple days ago, when the Prime Minister was making his statement in Parliament, they come up with a rule about its Rule 18, something to that effect. A standing order, whatever it is. But the Prime Minister, when him talk, nobody can ask him any question.
Because there's a standing order in the Parliament, you know. When the Speaker of the House may give him authority to speak, there's a rule in the standing order of the Parliament that was there from Wapikil Philip that I think may say that you can't ask any other questions. When the person is finished speaking.
Exactly.
Now.
So that. Go ahead.
Go ahead, sir. You go ahead. I'm listening to you. Go ahead.
Yes. So that's what the Prime Minister did on Tuesday. And when him talk, Mark Golden did decide to say something and immediately he was shut down. So we must take what the Prime Minister say as gospel and run with it. My problem, if we go on the street and we ask the question and we tell the public, it will be a different story. And the Prime Minister would hear from the people on the street, and he maybe would have to answer them.
Remember
my problem.
Oh, sorry, go ahead, sir. Sir, your problem is what? Go ahead. Sir.
No, you remind me, I love history. Tell me.
You all remember in the 1990s when there was a gas riot in this country?
Yes.
When the University of West Indies students start the gas riot from UWI? Come all the way down. When then Prime Minister and President of the People's National Party, Percival James Noel Pattison, decided to put some hike on gases. And when you student decide say, you now run this way. And they take to the streets. In one go. The 14 parishes of Jamaica start burn. I am not. Let me make this clear on this platform. This program is not inciting any riot or telling anybody to go do anything. I'm just giving you a history.
Yes.
Let me make it clear.
I was around.
Hold on for me, sir. Let me make something clear on this platform here. The Mek Wi Talk platform is not telling anybody to go incite any riot or start any demonstration or anything. What I am saying, what I'm mainly talking about is a history that happened in our country before. Go ahead for me, sir.
You are perfectly right. In that riot, in that protest or demonstration, one of our favorite talk show hosts, our popular talk show hosts, was at the university at that time. Her name is, maybe you're not going to call it. Emily Crooks.
Yes, Emily Crooks was there.
Yes,
and
she was a part of it.
And one of the People's National Party, former member of Parliament for somewhere in St. Elizabeth, Kern Spencer was the one.
Yes.
Who helped to lead it.
Yes. and our longest serving Prime Minister, don't him did have to listen?
Oh, you have to bow under pressure.
So when people believe so they can go on and them not listen to nobody and not talk to nobody, people that we have to listen to. And one of my problems in Jamaica right now, I noticed a couple of days ago, I go and mix something like this a couple of days ago after Hurricane Beryl, JPS come up with some light bill I give to people. And when some people ball out, one who never ball out, never say nothing, was the churches in Jamaica was a large following. There was silence.
Some of them, some of them in church, they see. Jeffrey, behave yourself, this man. Then a thief lie too.
Talk up the thing. Talk up the thing.
Some of these churches, the thief light.
Me not left the subject where we depend. But me have to mix the church in it because the church is doing business with one. Them a collect them tithes and offering. Sometimes government will play one little trick and say a cut little something like a tax and then sit and give a break. The church always are looking one thing and are looking at our friends.
Well, let me say something to you. One thing that I know, in Malachi chapter 3, verse 10, I think, it speaks about your tithes and offering. All right? The Bible says,
yep.
For all who those believe in the Bible said it. What I do not like, and I will say this publicly, when you pay tithes and offering, some of the pastors, them live luxurious life, you know. They will pass Aunt Mary down at the road. They walk come to church and because they drive Prado, they can't pick up Aunt Mary. And they go on the pulpit and they chop some tongues. I want mama Socia who stole the Honda.
No man, say better than that. God have a way to work. And in July, in one tongue of them I use.
They shall rob.
Which mean rubber.
They shall rob us all.
But listen now. The scripture quote in Malachi.
Yes.
I think that passage is begin from somewhere, verse 9, 7 thereabout.
Yes.
It's a priest. Oh, priest, this is for you. When Malachi did talk about the robbing of the tithe and offering, will a man rob God and the little floor, remember them, the Bible did talk about the pastor, them twist the scripture.
And also, the Bible says, woe be unto the pastors and bishops that lead my children astray.
Amen, sir.
Okay.
Amen. So now let me go back to the part when I talk about with the church. With this behavior from the government and the Prime Minister, where is the voice of the church in this thing?
All them know if you do, sir. When they have prayer breakfast, then go to Jamaica Pegasus and then chop some tongues up there to you, see? Lord, we pray for the leaders of our nation. Mama Socia, we call upon you, oh Lord, to bless our leaders of this nation, that they can teach us and rob us some more.
And when some of them get the big food at the prayer breakfast, then can eat, some of them eat this and that and then taste it and play up tonight. And the workers have to contact the food and dump it in a garbage can, and hungry people they're out the road.
Right in the congregation there.
Right in the congregation also. And the church is silent on this issue. Where's the voice of the church? Where's the voice of the church to tell the Prime Minister? Because the church have to preach against immorality. Liars.
They have to not say a word in us, sir. Because the umbrella group of listen to me. From I was in Jamaican Roots FM, I've been saying this, you know. The umbrella group of churches that don't like me. The umbrella group of churches, the Jamaica Council of Churches, the Diaspora Church of Councils, and the Danana Council of Churches, them is a bunch of hypocrites.
Exactly.
You have some very good pastors in Jamaica. Don't get me wrong. You have some very good pastors in Jamaica who will give out their very last to their congregation and other people, you know. But you have some in there. They're only there for the money. No, the umbrella group of churches and Jamaica Council of Churches, you know. They must stand up and say to the government, enough is enough. None of them not say nothing because you know why they can't say nothing. Because they want the order of old donkey, the order of old jackass, the order of old this, and the order of this. And when they get it done, you know, they say to the GG, oh GG, may the Lord bless you, GG, for giving me the doctorate of the Metropolitan Premier of the Holy Hill Archbishop of the Zion Church, and I kind of shibangarang.
And the GG, whether I represent, when the GG, whether I represent, whether I talk to him, I represent a man up Upper England, where to them anthem change when a man is a God save the king, and when a woman is a God save the queen. Who save us?
Let me say something to you. I do not see anything wrong in having the king. If they change the king tomorrow morning, will Jamaica's corruption problem go away? Hold on for me. If they change King Charles tomorrow morning and bro God put in for him president and him still remain as prime minister, will Jamaica's crime problem go away? Will Jamaica's corruption problem go away? Will Jamaica's nepotism problem go away? Will Jamaica's whatever go away? Would it go away? Answer me, sir. Would it go away?
No, it won't. Okay. Maybe it will just begin. Maybe it will just begin. But now, to the Prime Minister, this, when I company name Green what? Green something another.
Green Labour Party. Go ahead.
Well, it can't get any better name. How that the company make money, so that the company could have lent Prime Minister how much in money?
$30 million, minimum.
No, wholesale. And then money just move from here, so move from there, so I just touch it here, so you know, it touch around there, so and it keep going round and round, and then some hypocrite. You have some people in this country who run talks to. I just said earlier, you know, instigate violence. Neither do I, because people must free to say what they want to say. Me have a right to listen to them and me have a right to turn them off. But there are some people who shape opinion in this country. Must say thank God a place like Jamaica them there. Because them would not place like Iraq and Afghanistan and all of them kind of places.
Hold on for me, sir. Courtney, thank you for this, because I know Citibank was owned by the United States. Citibank is owned, the Citibank in Jamaica headquarters is in New York. And I had suspicion of that. That is true. Thank you very much. Yes, sir, go ahead.
And as you touch a good card. And when there's any of them generalship and them money that run through anything to do with the United States
I
of America.
just tell you, sir. Uncle Sam watching them.
This is what might save us.
No, America must save us. America must save America. Jamaica must save Jamaica. We don't depend on America for save us.
Yes. But if you do your racket and you do your racket and walk through your shit, you know, let me tell you them a world police, you know. They will ask you some questions.
They not ask me none by the help of Almighty God.
You see? So something going on, people going around and twisting up certain things and trying to fool some people. Let me tell you something, you know, man. We talk about time come. The time did come a long time. We've been fooling around and doing the whole English word with them called pussyfooting. We've been doing this for a long time. and we allow Andrew Holness and the Jamaica Labour Party to get away with
one thing I can tell you, sir.
Things.
The Jamaican people, and people don't like when I say it, you know, but it's the truth. We must do our history. The Jamaican people have been swapping black dog for monkey from 1938 to 1932 until this blessed day.
It's true. It's true. But
all right, sir. I'm next call coming in. Thank you for calling in.
You to tell me about what the quad full. And I know the quad full.
Yes, sir. Thank you for calling in.
Thanks, sir. Thanks.
Yes, sir. Thanks much. Good afternoon. Welcome to the program. You're live. Hello. Good afternoon. You're live. Welcome to the program.
Good afternoon, Mr. Jeffrey. How are you doing today?
Sorry, darling. I'm on it now. Forgive me about afternoon. I'm on it now. Go ahead.
Okay. Good morning, and good morning to your listeners. I was to call you back yesterday.
Oh, yes. This young lady.
Came back yet.
Hold on there. Don't move. Hold on. Don't move. I'm messing up something properly here. Hold on there. I want the same thing there again. Okay. Hold on there. My hand in there hurt me, you know. I getting young, you know. Hold on there for me, my darling. Hold on. All right, go ahead now.
Yes. I'll keep checking that. Jamaicans, you need to go and get enumerated. This is very, very important, and this is until September the 30th. It is vital. The next thing is the Prime Minister talking about is all the questions that come in for, he will answer. That is dictatorship, right? And the question should be answered that is just thrown at you. But we know who we're dealing with. The next point that I have is that he wants to sue the PNP party about defamation. I mean, your character already stained, it's damaged. So what kind of slaughter the PNP is feeling? Everyone see what you are, Mr. Holness. It's just that you have people who are diehard laborites that will not look at the country Jamaica and the people and the need for help. You send soldiers over there in Haiti and our country is dying with crime. We are clustered. You are living a tax-free life. Everything here in Jamaica is taxed. Not everyone can go to the supermarket and even buy a small sardine. Just put it as a sardine. Because sardine now is almost $300, $200 and mash, right? Even to have tea, a so bush. God bless us so we can take our hand and turn next fashion. The next thing again is, see, he wanted to, I was listening to Andre Stevenson yesterday while at work here. And someone, plug his channel. Content creators or listeners. When you flag someone else's channel, a YouTube content creator, you think YouTube just take down the video? They are going to listen. All right? So whether you want to threaten people, you need to stop it. God is bigger than Andrew Holness, you know. You don't call him on a bro God. Do you know that is idolatry? That is idolatry. Look on Jamaica. And because they want tourism to still come here, the tourism structure is falling. Look at the hospital, no bed. Look, we have shark attack. Look how many things happening to Jamaica and you still want to vote this man in? I end with this. My late mom is from the Maroon Town, there in St. Elizabeth. Hi, how are you doing there, Richard Curry? Blessings to you, Elder. I am not political, but because of this, I went and I get enumerated and I'm voting for power. I'm voting for my country and I'm voting for PNP. Want to expect me for those? Just pray, big up yourself and continue doing what you're doing. God is with you. Blessings and love.
Thank you. But before you go, I ask you a question, my dear. You sound very young.
Yeah.
You sound very young. Where in Jamaica are you really from?
I am located. I don't want to give up my...
No, that's just... You don't want to give up.
Yeah. All right, Clarendon.
Good. Let me ask you this question again. Based as a young person in Jamaica, have you heard what other young people are saying? How do they feel about what is going on in the country? Can you tell us?
Yes, I do, and I hear the cry. And as a part of being a young person as well, I do feel I don't know much about politics. I can only speak of what I've heard and studying. And trust me, Mr. Jeffrey, you and Andre Stevenson opened my eyes, and I have been studying. I don't know about law, but I have been studying, as I can say. That is why the PMP have all right to say what they're saying. And we have, as you said yesterday, we have the right for speech. Young people, it is our time to shine. Again, no directed labor right now, PMP, because if I vote him a Mr. Mark and he come and fool himself, I will totally go against him as well. I am about Jamaica. I am about the land of my country. I don't care about what anyone else wants to say about me not want to vote for JLP, and I don't understand politics. I very much do my research. I love Portia Simpson Miller, the Honorable Portia Simpson Miller. And I also I was okay with Mr. Golding, Bruce Golding there for a little bit because he dealt with crime in my little study, a little bit. Not a fan of Siaga one bit because he never remembered to pay up the IMF money, even though PJ Patterson, he did a very good thing. So I have been doing my research. And I decided to vote for the very first time for power, and that I'm going with Damian Crawford.
That's very good, my dear. Thank you very much. And please call.
You're welcome.
You know I'm finished. And
yes,
please go ahead.
Sorry, go ahead.
No, I'm saying to you, come back when I'm finished, and please take care of yourself. And if you have any children, your children, and continue. Speak out. You're welcome to come on this program at any time. You're welcome to call me at any time to speak to me. You're welcome to come on and speak about any issue that you want to speak about on this program. All right?
Yes, thank you for that. And one last thing before I go. I am very, very interested in the march. I'm very interested. It's not just a bugger because talking is one thing, but we can see the problem, but we need to work on a solution. And I want you guys to know that the Prime Minister, he don't have all the things them to say, all right? In words don't finalize. Let me just drop the patois. We can go out. Our voice is important. And we need even Saturday at the town hall tomorrow. I would even scold that because I'm being on the outside. Why? Because showing the question before for you to get to go through them. It's not a movie you're going into, Mr. Andrew Holness. You're casting for a show or whatever. And you're talking about that bomb threat. No helicopter on your roof. And you see, I tell you, distractions that you think people are nincompoop. You think all Jamaicans are stupid and because we are young. We are not. You understand? You destroyed our education system. The teachers are leaving. You destroyed our health. I'm not saying PNP don't do anything wrong, but I'm talking for now because you have to hold yourself accountability. Accountability is important. Accountable for your actions and your owners. I mean, if there's problem in your home, what you expect to happen out here. So, and of course, the Maroons coming out and supporting the PNP because we are tired of it. Church, we're watching you. Where are the churches there in Jamaica? We know we have good churches because I'm a Christian. But what about doing? You understand me? John the Baptist, he wasn't scared. So many scared cats here in Jamaica. We have to get to and there's a young lady in America named Candice Owens. I don't know if you know her, Mr. Jeffrey. Do you know her?
Candice what?
Candice Owens.
That name sounds very familiar.
Right. She's also a YouTuber. She is a lover for her country, America. She fights for her country. She fights for the rights of our country. Come on, Jamaican, put away the flag for a minute. Put away the red and put whatever red, orange, or whatever color green you want to put it as, and look at our land. Look at the national anthem. It's a prayer, You see, if God did not, listen to the prayers of the people trying and repenting, Jamaica would be destroyed. Take sleep and death. How many earthquakes are we going to get to wake up? How many people right now? How many students right now? There's a bomb going on in Jamaica, and you guys don't hear of it. Children are sick. 52 children in one classroom. One patty is for $400. It is more expensive at the school than at the outlet. And you guys still want to put a man in and let him want to put a gag on your mouth about defamation? And Joel, did you went to school? Do you know the meaning of defamation? Your character is already stained, so there's nothing to sue anyone about. If you are so innocent, then show us, because I mean, emotions can't go to court. I told you I'm studying, you know. Emotions can't take you to court to say whatever. But let me tell you something, man. God will be a judge. We can't find out everything, but God knows everything because He is omnipotent.
Thank you very much, my dear, for calling in.
You're welcome. Have a great day and God bless you. And I'll circle back with you.
Indeed, and continue sharing the Mek Wi Talk program where people can like, share, and subscribe to hear the message that we are putting out. Some positive vibes.
Of course.
Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
Bye-bye. I tell you, you know, when you have my good friend Christopher, you're calling, you can call us back. When you have young people standing up, we must be there for them too. When Jamaicans had enough, the views expressed, the views heard on this show does not reflect that of the Mek Wi Talk program, its owners, or the hosts of the program. You know, when you sit down and look what is going on in the country, you really ask yourself a lot of questions, you know. If we should do a research, I'm going to do it, you know. A research on how much money have been mismanaged in this country, how much overrun in this country, how much money has been taken away from the public kitty, you would be surprised. You could build another KPH. You'll be surprised. You will be surprised. Sam, I don't know if Luke is busy, you know. That's the problem, you know. Luke is always busy. Because Luke is out there right now. Luke is out there trying to get some young people who are going back to school, some books and pencils and everything like that. You know, people are trying to help Luke down there, but right now, he is on the road trying to help other people. Good afternoon. Welcome to the program.
Hello.
Hello.
Hello. Good
Hello,
morning.
East Kingston. How are you doing?
Give it thanks to life. There's a bonus.
Yes.
You are saying that if we should do a research and whatever,
Yes.
it wouldn't surprise me.
It wouldn't be
because
surprised.
the amount of money.
Go ahead.
The amount of money that these two parties have wasted on nothing, absolutely nothing. Could build a next hospital or two, could build more schools, could be a teacher, could be a policeman, could be a soldier, could be all the way to the street. Right? It could pay me and pay me a little better. And me, well, living at the ghetto, could be able to elevate myself.
East Kingston, what is your views on people have to be, I'm going to call back the New York people. What is your views on people have to submit questions to the Prime Minister first before they can go into whatever?
Submit question to the Prime Minister before they can go in out.
No, there's a town hall meeting in New York come Saturday. And you have to submit your questions before. You can't just go and ask any questions. What is your views on that?
You have to submit questions. He asked me the question. He asked me when they vote him. He never asked me none. So me not see why me to have a specific question to ask him. Me supposed to can't ask any question. Cause like how you tell me say me can't sleep with me door and window open. No, me can't do it.
East Kingston, I gotta turn off something. Continue talking for me. Keep the program. I can come.
Right. I see where some people are saying that the Prime Minister not teach nobody money and whatever. That is beyond the point, right? The Prime Minister said education is free. My daughter have a son who wants to go to upper six at the school that he graduated from, whether graduate 9, 10 or 11. But the school that he left, and our son wants to go to upper six. And my daughter is trying for she get the safety results. right? He took 9 safety and in passed 7. The school says if you have 5, they will accept you, right? My grandson passed 7. And my daughter been going to the school, calling the school, calling, and asking if they accept him. And all she get the answer is no, 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 no. They are not accepting him. And in the last minute, last week, Thursday, when she called, up to last week Thursday when she called, they said no, they don't accept him. Friday morning, they are going to call her and tell her that they accept him. And Monday morning, she has to talk about $60,000 to pay for the school fee overnight. I need to go do medical, I need to go find passport picture, and all the horse, they don't comfort, and the donkey, Margala Kamina. Right? And like some people getting up and I say the Prime Minister don't teach anybody. Nobody never saying teach nobody. We don't want to know how he come by it.
Yes, indeed.
We only want to know how he come by it.
Yes, indeed. Yes, Kingston.
Right?
I gotta cut the call. Thank you for calling in.
Yeah, man. All right, cool. Now listen.
Good morning. Welcome to the Mek Wi Talk program. You're live.
Hi, Pleasant. Good morning. I'm calling from out, but in New York.
Yes, ma'am.
I'm a Jamaican. Really from Portia Simpson constituency. Did you remember, Mr. Tavares, when Azan did made the 406 call for poor people in Clarendon, and Andrew Holness went into Parliament and behaved the most way and said he's not sitting in Parliament with no criminals and fear of those things, and it was poor people. There was nothing illegal about it. Okay? And Jack Smith, you remember Jack Smith with the farm
workers program money? When
no, people don't remember that. But I remember, I sit here at work and I remember about it. Remember Portia sent him to prison for the farm work money. And Portia tell her member of parliament or whosoever in high places said, if you thief poor people money, I'm going to send you to prison. That's why they didn't like Portia. Because Portia said poor people, and Portia come out same way like how to go in. You understand me? So Andrew Holness must resign. He must resign.
Hold on for me, caller. Let me say something to this person on the platform here. I don't like the idea of Jamaicans, saying that bringing the United States or whatever. But if the money passed through the U.S. banking system, any money at all, any ill-gotten gain that passed through a U.S. banking system to Jamaica, the United States will get involved, whether we like it, yes or no. Any money at all, whether it come from Timbuktu, Rimbuktu, or whatever, any money, any ill-gotten gain that is passed through the American banking system, the United States of America will get involved. Caller, go ahead for me.
Yeah, look how poor people suffering out by Jamaica. These people, man, 3/4 of Jamaica don't get any help. The man was waiting until election to do on his conference to do. But my God is real, because there's a lot of powerful prayer warrior who is praying against the evil that's going on in Jamaica. Remember Pastor Chambers, God prophesied to him. Are you hearing me?
Loud and clear from Negril Point to Moran Point. All Jamaica House
Pastor Chambers talk about the evilness that Andrew was always doing, and he locked him up. God is a powerful God, and it named Karma. It named Karma. There is nothing he can come out of this way. They are too evil. Look how they said Mark Gold in this. Mark Gold is perfect. He is perfect.
Nobody not perfect, ma'am. Not a soul, not perfect, no, sister.
No, I mean that with what's going on. Remember that they said he's in Dumbana, Jamaica. He's up and Andrew Holness, just money. You're bringing gating into Jamaica, money. You're just doing every evil things. You need to stop. You need to go.
Make her keep me more sure. Go ahead, darling.
You need to go, man. This is unacceptable. He need to go, and the other 7, we need to hear about them. You think, hey, look here, you say Nigel Clark, he know what's going on, that's why he shift. He knows everything. Look how they did one PMP conference to flop.
Let me ask you a question, my dear. Your views on the idea, because the topic for today, Jamaicans in the diaspora have to submit questions for a town hall meeting with the Prime Minister. You believe that your Prime Minister coming to the Bronx at a town hall meeting, and you have to submit your questions before? You believe in that?
No.
Okay.
No. Who the hell is it? No. When we reach there, the people them pull them question with you don't have it's PR stumping doing. And diaspora must not send no money, nothing more to Jamaica. Andrew Holness must resign. Nobody not giving no question before. Who is Andrew Holness? He can come. No. He must go. He said he's suing every PNP.
No. That's not true. He said he'll be suing the hierarchy of the People's National Party. Nobody know who. Hold on for a minute, darling. Nobody know if it is Mark Golding, Donna Scott Motley, Dayton Campbell, or former Senator K.D. Knight. We do not know if it's those four people he plan to sue because they're the one who had the press conference.
Andrew Holness is out of order. Who the hell he think he is?
What's out of order? To sue them?
What am I gonna sue them for?
He must know he can't sue anybody and he can't sue the dog and he had to.
Mr. Jeffrey, I have been noticing about the PSOJ. The PSOJ not saying anything.
What
I said, I came off
Hold on. What should the PSOJ say? Hold on for me, darling. Who give the most vote in the country? A PSOJ give the most vote?
No.
Okay.
No, but when anything happened, they run out and Mark Golding. And nothing that Andrew Holness, they never said one day, said Andrew Holness take off the Gaga order of what's going on. They don't say anything. They condole with everything and keep silent. That means they're a part of the problem.
Listen to me and listen to me good now. People not going to for me not saying, but the truth is the truth. The gag order that is being put on whatever. You don't believe that the people of Jamaica get up and say to the Prime Minister that this gag order you put on need to come off and they know what to do? The people of Kenya look on the President of Kenya and tell him, say, listen to me. If you don't take off the tax off of bread and whatever, we will not stop.
No,
what happened in Kenya?
They get what they want, but listen, you don't see what Andrew Holness do, sending the police and the people, them as them say anything. If you go out on the road, police
because the Jamaican people, ma'am, refuse. The Jamaican people refuse to know their fundamental rights.
They need to go on the street now, too. They need to go on the street. Okay. They need to go on the street, and the time is now. The time is now. Enough with Andrew Holness. Enough. That's why I take his wife and put her in parliament to be whatever, because he knows.
Never put her no way, ma'am. The people of Roach-Wilson voted for her.
No, I talk about what she is in parliament.
The parliamentarians have voted for her to become speaker, ma'am. Yeah. On both sides of the fence.
No, sir, this is serious. I can't believe this. Hell, bro. And the amount of people died in Jamaica, murdered, and Andrew Holness and Horace Strong and the so-called Commissioner of Police, because I don't know if we have Commissioner of Police. We don't even have a Governor General. Jesus Christ, this is unacceptable.
So hold on. No. So hold on now. The person who is the GG, Sir Patrick Allen, who is he?
He's a big laborite. And him keeping.
So hold on here now. Did you know that Sir Howard Cook was a big PNP?
But Howard Cook never partial.
In what way is this GG partial? Tell me.
It's me saying I'm not seen doing anything. I'm not saying anything that Mark Body that Andrew Holness said. That's what he said. Whether wrong or right.
So hold on there. He come out and says either wrong or right.
Him not saying, Jesus, Mr. Jeffrey, him not saying anything. Silently in control.
Hold on there. Hold on a minute. When there was a riot in Jamaica in the 1990s when Howard Cook was Governor General, did he say anything about the riot?
We're not talking about the riot. Okay. We're not talking about the riot. There's a lot of
what you not fail to understand, you know, the office of the Governor General is a neutral office. The GG cannot come out and say XQYZ. It is a neutral office.
The EOJ office must come out of Andrew Holness.
The what?
The EOJ office that Andrew
is not in the office of the Prime Minister. The electoral office of Jamaica is in the office of the Prime Minister.
What him have in office?
The electoral office is an independent office, ma'am. And I'm asking everyone, everyone, hold on for me, ma'am. I'm asking everyone on this platform this afternoon. Google the electoral office of Jamaica and find out where it's sat, where it sits.
Where Andrew Holness did put it when parish council election? Talk to me.
It did not, ma'am. It did not. And I'm not going to come over here and say when it was not. We need to know things. Do not take everything that Jeffrey Tabarra says gospel. Do the research on yourself too.
No. This thing here, it's the worst Jamaica has ever been. The worst.
Well, the people
I only hope this thing rectify and Andrew Holness step aside. He must. The people them need to go out and demonstrate. He can't hold back the people them out no more. Because did you all right? Do you believe that there was bomb threat up by Andrew Holness house or anybody threatened? Speak the facts. Did you believe that? You can't answer that, Mr. Jeffrey.
No. Hold on for me. I'm getting that different news here now. You know. Hold on a minute for me. Oh Lord, another call coming in. Let me take this call, my dear.
Okay, all right. Yeah.
Good afternoon. Welcome to Mek Wi Talk program. You're live.
Good morning, Mr. Tavares.
Good morning, ma'am. Go ahead, ma'am. I'm looking for something here. Go ahead. Go ahead, my dear. I'm listening to you.
Okay, I believe in action, and all that these people is saying is just waste of time. I think the program should be reaching out to the people in Jamaica to go out to vote, because the deadline for the vote to be registered is the end of September, and they should make sure that they are on the voting list, because that is the only thing going to save Jamaica is the vote. The people here in the diaspora calling, we don't have any standing. We cannot help nothing. You understand what I mean? So it's waste of time to really talking to them, and they're talking all kind of garbage. You understand? We don't need to have to go to the Bronx to any meeting with the Prime Minister. We don't want to see him. We will deal with the American government, because we in the diaspora want to find out from the American government where our taxpayer money is going, and to give accountability for it when it goes to Jamaica, because I don't think the poor it's getting to the poor, and that is what we are interested in.
Let me ask you a question, ma'am. Have anybody approached the American government to ask you the question about their tax dollars going into Jamaica?
Yes, you know what? You can always ask the government of the United States anything. Go on the White House website, and you send a message to President Biden. You send a message to him, and you tell him everything that is going on, and tell him what you want. And it goes straight to him, because I have sent messages to President Biden through that site, and I have received an answer from his office.
So have you asked him about Jeffrey behavior this morning?
I am not going to disclose what I do.
No.
I'm a
Hold
person
on, no,
of
darling. Hold on. I don't tell you to do that at all. I was gonna be very what they call it now? Trouble. I was gonna be a troublemaker right now, but I'm gonna ask you something. When I said no, I'm not gonna ask the question.
Let me tell you this. Do you realize an election is going on here in the United States?
Yes.
Do you realize that we are seeing our Congress people? Do you realize that we actually see the vice president talk to her when she comes to the different states?
Yes, true.
And do you realize when you go up and you say to Kamala Harris, hi, you know, I'm a Jamaican just like you. And my parents from India. She realized and pick up the accent and she said, oh, you are a Jamaican? Oh, yes. And there you tell her exactly what is going on in Jamaica.
And if we think that they don't know what is going on, we make a sad mistake. They know everything.
They know because the diaspora has been demonstrating, and they went to Washington, and all the Congress people knows, and they asked us. My congresswoman asked me the other day, is things changing in Jamaica? I said to her, you know what? Read this. So we are meeting face to face with our Congress people. And we are meeting face to face with the vice president. Because they are in our communities here. And we have a very big Caribbean community.
But you know something, my dear? What I realize, you know, what you're saying is absolutely true. But what I realize with some Jamaicans, you know, they will not take the party out of their system and think about the little country Jamaica. And for all of us to come together and say, and lobby Kamala Harris to call the Prime Minister of Jamaica and say, you need to step aside. We need to do that. One judge won't do that because our party is in power.
Mr. Tavares.
Yes, ma'am.
Do you ever realize why there was not an independence celebration in New York this year? Do you realize that?
Tell me why. Tell me why. I think I know why, but tell me why.
Tell you why. But you know what? If they believe that Rattigan show is a puppy show, they make a sad mistake. Because they are hearing us and they are reaching out to us. And they know everything that goes on in Jamaica. Because you know what? We tell them, and we tell them who show to listen to when they want to find out anything about Jamaica.
I got a call yesterday. I tell you something. I got a call yesterday after I came off air. I can't say who the person was. The person called me and said to me, if I have certain information about certain something. And I said, you know, I have. They were asking me about the Integrity Commission report. And I said, I have it here with me. The person to me said, email it to me because I need to look over it. And I emailed it to the person, you know. Never heard. I don't know who the person was. The person called me and identified themselves.
First woman tells me, you know, I love to listen to Wayne Lonesome.
Yes.
And I said, where you know Wayne Lonesome? She said, I listen. She said, from they had the demonstration in Washington.
Yes.
And certain people got on to the Congress there. They have been listening because they want to get down to the bottom line of what is going on in Jamaica. Because, and we tell them, no, these people are so damn stupid. If the U.S. can have a travel advisory, and they could have named the streets and the places where we, the U.S. citizens, not to travel to. Why don't you think that the U.S. have accountability for their US dollars. They know where the US dollars goes and they keep track of it. But they're not gonna chat like the Jamaican and the Jamaican government. US do action.
Indeed.
And that is why some of these politicians, you just wait. They're going to grab them backside when them come inside of the US. And some of them going to come here and the visa are going to be taken away.
So true.
So let them go on. What we must concentrate on is the grassroots and the poor and the needy in Jamaica and the disabled.
Yes, ma'am.
Because all this bullshit with bomb, they're not telling the truth.
No, they're not, because you and I know.
In Haiti is they send out message to Jamaica and Belize. But they don't want to tell people. Because I went on the internet and I saw somebody mention it.
You and I know for a fact that if there was a bomb threat at the Prime Minister's house, there would be the ambulance, the fire truck, the JDF, because he's the Minister of Defense. And the JDF know how to disarm and whatever. Go ahead for me, ma'am.
All a sham.
Yes.
It's all a sham that is going on. You understand what I mean?
Yes,
and
ma'am.
he thinks that he can go and he can do. I have nothing to send to no town hall or anything, because you know what? They will get to him. The United States government knows what is going on in Jamaica because we reach out in the diaspora to many of the people in Congress and say, you know what, help our people, please help the poor, help our people in Jamaica.
You know something, caller? I don't know if anybody remember this. I think it was on Mr. Rattigan's program I did it, or was it on my program when Mr. Rattigan came on my program? We keep on saying to Jamaicans and Jamaicans in the diaspora that when it comes on to donor funds, America don't ramp with donor funds because it's taxpayers' money, American taxpayers' money. And a lot of donor funds is going into Jamaica. Nobody knows where the money is going. Not a soul know where the money is going. And when Jamaicans in the United States start to consult their congressmen and their senators and so forth and congresswomen, they will look into stuff. Whether we, I tell you something, you know, America will play along with your games, you know, until you're ready to touch it, you know.
When Portia Simpson was in, right?
Yes, ma'am.
And I was living in New York. Every year they would have, you know, different things, fundraising for Jamaica. And Una Clark and her daughter now is the congresswoman in Brooklyn.
Yes.
Right?
Yes, I know.
They would all get together and we do a lot of fundraising and we send money down to different organizations and help the people, sponsor schools and do all sorts of things to help the people down there. When the Labour Party came in, they brought, when Andrew Holness was going to run for Prime Minister, he had some G2K people up in the Bronx there. And I think those are the same people with this Lehman College thing. And they was trying to introduce him to us in New York and all over that he was supposed to be the Prime Minister. And we said, you know what? Obama came in and he came in as a young man with his wife and his children. And Andrew was like that with his wife and young children. So we said, you know what? Let's give him a chance. I never know that today Andrew Holness, who came from a poor family would come and do our poor like that. I am from the ghetto. I am from Maxwell.
Hello, hold on for me, ma'am. Hold on for me. I hardly hear you. Speak a little louder.
I said, I am from Lincoln Avenue and Maxwell Avenue.
Yes, ma'am.
I have business on Spanish Town Road. And before I migrated, I witnessed the 1980s when the garrison politics. I have seen so many young boys died with the garrison politics. And we couldn't take it anymore, and many of us migrated and came to the US at that time. And I am seeing now that is the same thing is happening back to Jamaica again. Let me tell you this, when Mr. Seaga was in, you could have always walked down to Tavali Garden and sit with Mr. Seaga and talk to him. And if Mr. Seaga was alive today, he would kick Andrew Holness out of the Jamaica Labour Party.
You are so correct, ma'am, because I was privy to a conversation that the former Prime Minister and former leader of the Labour Party said that Andrew Holness should never become leader of the party.
You could go down to Tavali Garden any time of the day and talk to Mr. Seaga. Mr. Seaga would never leave his people. I did not like his policies, and I told him that. When Michael Mandy was in, Michael Mandy walked the street. He walked Spanish Town Road. He walked down to Payne Avenue where he had his meeting. And at that time, Portia Simpson, it was hooked and caving. It was hooked and caving until afterwards Portia Simpson came in. She came in as a counselor.
Yes.
And she walked the streets of Greenwich Farm and she built a lot of young people there. Put them into schools. That's why they call her Mama P, because she was a mother to them.
Thank you very much.
So when these people talking and they're talking and they will tell you, oh, you're backward and you're old and you're whatever. You understand what I mean? I tell you, I know the good old days of Jamaica.
Yes.
I know Jamaica. I am 76 years old. And I know Jamaica before Jamaica became an independent. And the night when Jamaica flag was raised, I was sitting right in that stadium because I was in high school. And I know Jamaica until I migrated to the United States 37 years now. And I have never left my people. I am involved in a lot of charities in Jamaica, but I am involved with the poor. Yes, I'm involved with Father Ramkison.
Oh yes, I was a part of Father Ramkison radio station at one point, ma'am. The Roots FM.
Yes, and I stick with him until this day. I sponsor children in the mustard seed community.
Yes, ma'am. All right, ma'am. Thanks much for calling in.
How long when evil tide burned down?
Yes, ma'am. Thank you for calling in, my dear.
So,
thank you for being a part of the program.
So when people are talking and this and that about Andrew Holness and everything, let me tell you something. If I was to see Andrew Holness today, I would tell him the truth.
Yes, ma'am. Thank you very much for calling in. Have a next call coming in. Thank you so much.
I'm disappointed in the way how he treats the poor, the
yes, ma'am.
and the disabled in Jamaica.
Yes. Have a next call coming in. Thank you for calling in. Good afternoon. Welcome to Mek Wi Talk program. You're live.
Good afternoon, Mr. Savary. How are you?
I'm here looking and living, ma'am. Listen to what's going on in our country, ma'am.
I know. I'm living in Canada. I'm a Jamaican, and I'm telling you, my heart is bleeding because I have a house there, and I'm planning to go back there to live, but it's not pretty. But all I have to say, because I'm going to get ready to go to work, would you have your food and give it to a hungry dog to carry it? That's the question I want to ask Jamaicans. The dog is going to stop a pass and eat your food. So, yes. And then if we as Jamaicans sit down and think that America is going to come and rescue us, I have news for them. There's no American coming to rescue us.
They fail to remember that the American embassy, along with the British embassy, gave out a joint statement, If Jamaicans want a better Jamaica, they better come together and stand up for this country. It is in the Gleaner. Remember what it was? The American embassy and the ambassador, the British embassy and the British ambassador gave a joint statement in the Jamaica Gleaner, and it said, if the Jamaican people want a better Jamaica from corruption, they better stand up for themselves. So who believe that the great United States will step in? Remember, Jamaica is a democracy. It is a sovereign state. America can't step in Jamaica.
And that's why Andrew Holness is like that. He's a bully. He knows that America is not coming, no matter what. That's why he's behaving like that. Now a country like Jamaica, why you going by armored vehicle and all of those stuff and the guns that you give to the police to carry on the street? Huh? Jamaican people, you need to open your eyes and wise up.
Hold on there for
me. We are going backward.
Hold on there for me. When they come onto the armored vehicles and this high power rifle they're giving to the police, I don't mind giving that to the police, because you have some notorious criminals who have some AK-47 down there going on as if they're fighting guerrilla war. So when he's trying to arm the security forces, I don't mind that. What I do not like is the level of corruption within the entire government system, police, soldier, education ministry, finance ministry, labor ministry. It's just corrupted.
Exactly that's the point I was getting to. You cannot fight fire with fire because you know what? The police are corrupted. Most of the crimes that are going on in our country, why you cannot solve it or find whatever to solve it? Huh? Majority of the crime is going on. You cannot find the person who is doing it. And they have to be a marksman with majority of the crime that is going on. Who is behind it?
The Jamaican government, ma'am. Hold on for me. The Jamaican government led by Prime Minister Holness. At the time it was at the time what I'm going to talk about, at the time it was Rocky Mead was the chief of defense staff for the JDF. They had a program where they take young men and train them in the JDF to employ them. Under the great ambassador of plentiful Rocky Mead. Rocky Mead trained these young men and decide, okay, they're not gonna employ them again. They let them out in society with all this guerrilla training. So do not be surprised it's not them creating mayhem in the country.
That's what
I'm
saying.
And when you have a former chief of defense staff who presided over the Tivoli Garden incursion, and until now he cannot tell the people of Jamaica why members of the JDF pumped 21 bullets into Keith Clark's body. Until now, Rocky Mead is the ambassador of plentiful in the office of the Prime Minister. And Rocky Mead cannot tell the Jamaican people why he presided over the JDF that assassinated, that pumped 21 bullets into Rocky Mead's body. A Jamaican citizen. The state assassinated a Jamaican citizen. That's the country
So
we
you
living in.
see why the corruption cannot stop? Because the government corrupted. Everybody in his thing is corrupted around his circle. And the Jamaican people are failed to see it because of party. Come on, Jamaicans. Gotta go destroy Jamaica if you don't change your ways. Talk about party. Talk about our country. That's our birthright. We are destroying it. And stand up and watching the PM destroying our own country. When are you going to stand up? When your back is against the wall, when you can't do nothing? Look at what's happening now. Huh? And he comes over talking about some bullshit about, oh, he's gonna do this, he's gonna do that for defamation of character. You didn't have any character from before you joined the party.
All
That's
right,
why your prime minister before tell you that you're not supposed to be a leader. You're a good boy, but you're not fit to run a country.
All right, ma'am. Thanks so much for calling. I have a next call coming in. Thank you so much.
Okay.
Good afternoon. Welcome to the Mek Wi Talk program. You're live.
Hello, good afternoon, Mr. Jeff.
Yes, sir.
I hear that it's 8 electric in Richmond, and it's only one we're talking about, right?
Pardon me?
We're not going to hear about them.
Do you have a copy of
8 electric in Richmond.
do you have a copy of
Right. And we only hear...
Sir, hold on for me. Do you have a
No,
copy?
no, Mr. Jeffrey, I don't have a copy.
Okay.
I don't have a copy. But what I am saying, we are all talking about the Prime Minister, We need to know this like 7. We need to know the rest.
So
Put
why
everything in one basket, not the fun party.
why
Let's come forth.
why we must not talk about the leader of the country, sir?
Yeah, no, we never saw him mustn't talk about him. Him not separate between himself. Listen, him a digger get too far. From Montreal to Jamaican people. Listen to the Prime Minister. I don't know.
You're breaking up, my friend. You're breaking up. I'm not hearing you clearly. You're breaking up. Repeat again, please.
Okay, I'm gonna move. Him into a problem, and him just dig himself in a more. Right? The problem when I try to dig out, him go sue the PMP. The PMP don't do anything. The lady will come on the TV when I'm talking to Dion Jackson Miller. Oh, you don't sue that lady. Shall I tell you? When you come on and go sue the PMP. Yeah, sue the wrong set of people, sue the Integrity Commission. All wrong set of people that come to sue you this chucky country. You need to resign. You need to resign and make an investigation go on. And brother Jeffrey, me got a Jamaican people as me to do with this money and a poor. You mean to the brother Jeffrey.
But you know something, sir? You know something, sir?
Yeah.
The sad part of it, you know, the sad reality of it, the Jamaican people may vote him back in, you know.
No, they're not vote. Brother Jeffrey, listen to this. He's not going to go back in office to the people. The same people who put him in is the same PMP that were run the country for 18 years. But through them never understand about prosperity and 1.5 million. Everybody jump on prosperity and put him in.
Yeah.
And then I didn't realize that working class people were pay tax. Where people were run up and down and employed. Right? So then get it wrong. Then get it wrong and put him in. Him now go back in a no office. The people are going to remove him. You understand that people are hungry and suffer and him go with him pocket full. So they are going to remove him. But who's going to take the steering? There's nobody else in the JLP can steer. Everybody are run behind him and defend him. That's to show you so all of them is a bunch of rats.
No, but based on what I'm hearing, you know, based on what I'm hearing from sources, you know, within the party, you know, because things are leaking out, you know, that they're telling him to step aside, you know.
They need to. They're international face. They need to do that, Mr. Jeffrey. We're just so powerful. They want to stay in the fight. That is why I want to stay in the Prime Minister's office and fight. Huh? The bomb set, I'm also making a remarks on Mr. Wayne Road some program. when they put up more bomb set, they might move the money from the house, they might money up there, they might move the money.
Maybe.
No damn bomb set.
Maybe they were trading papers.
Mr. Jeffrey, may God help us with this man a fight. Our Jamaica people in my fight, you know. In my fight, law. Our Jamaica people in my fight.
But you know what I don't understand, sir?
Yeah.
This country is built on a principle of being the most country have the country have the most church per square mile.
Yeah.
We built on a what do you call it again? Christian principles rather. Christian principles.
Let me tell you something. Let me tell you something.
Hold on for me. Hold on for me.
Yeah.
And we don't hear nothing from the churches. This nation has the roots of Nanny of the Maroon, the blood of Paul Bogle and Sam Sharp. And we have never seen they've gone to Parliament to formulate laws to suit themselves. We will never in my lifetime nor your lifetime, sir. Now this lifetime of the generation of Jamaicans that are here, we will never see any parliamentarians go to prison for any illicit enrichment in this country. It will never happen.
Oh, Jesus. May God help us. May God help Jamaica land we love. There is a dark day. This is a dark day for Jamaica. In talk about Mr. Alsion to look at sharks call him. This is a dark day. This is a dark day. And him know it coming up, but him don't know for all out. And him a go sue. What hurt me, I go sue with PNP. PNP doing anything? Huh? People that talk before PNP. Him can't sue all of them and sue. Him need to step aside and sue. Step aside and go and sue them. That is what I talk about. You step aside and go do all you need to do and get to your lawyer. That Patrick Bills now move from him there to cover up more. So you go get all you want and get Tom Tavares Simpson. So the IC can't run for nothing. And him sit down in a parliament. All the man that should have come out from him head. Them take this country for a damn joke. Take Jamaican people for a joke.
Let me say something to you, sir. I'm yet to get some clarification of what Mr. Simpson said.
Yeah.
I know there's a part in the IC Integrity Commission report, whatever they want to call it. There's a part in there that speaks about certain things. The question that we need to ask the President of the Senate, Mr. Tavares Finson, is which part are you talking about? Because for a fact, I think there's a part in there that speaks about that you can't do certain things. And that is why when you're speaking, you must really come and tell us what you're really talking about.
What you're talking about,
right.
Yeah. No, but to them Jamaican people are done, man.
I am going to get the clarification from the goodly gentleman. I'm going to reach out to him, get the clarification from him. I'm going to tell you all about it. Because there's a part in it. I can't remember what part it is. But I think there's a part that speaks about certain things that the IC cannot do. But the fact of the matter is, the Integrity Commission was formulated by the People's National Party. And finished with the Jamaica Labour Party. So the two political party, anything that is in there that is at fault, the two parties will be blamed.
Yes, man. And
we must call a spade a spade. We must not because we're die-hearted comrades.
One of them going there and do foolishness to call them out.
Right.
All them are running kitchen.
The Jamaica Labour Party, the People's National Party rather, was the one who started the Integrity Commission. They started drafting everything. At that time, Mark Golding was, I think, leader of justice or something like that. Minister of Justice, I think. Yes.
Yeah.
And the JLP finished it. Whatever clauses inside the Integrity Commission was put in about the two party, and if there's anything wrong with it, the two parties will be blamed. Thank you for calling in, sir.
Yes,
coming in.
Yes, man. Have a nice day, brother Jeffrey. Yeah.
Man. Thanks much. Good afternoon. Welcome to the Mek Wi Talk program. You're live.
Hello. Hello, good afternoon.
Good afternoon. Turn off TV, the thing in the background for me now, please, sir. I can hardly hear you.
Yeah, man, I just did. Sorry
Go ahead
about
for
that.
me now. Go ahead for me now, sir.
Yes, man, good afternoon. Thanks for having me on your platform again. I have been here before, so I'm just curious about what is now circulating in the media and I mean the electronic media and social media on this whole thing with the Prime Minister and the report is declaration report and then the conclusion of the matter. Quick for clarification, the Integrity Commission submitted its report on the Prime Minister, and based on the submission, what would we call that? It was advised that the TAJ, which is the Tax Administration of Jamaica, should investigate what they will be investigating. What would it be? His tax
His tax that he said that he filed nilled when the company was making money.
Okay, so so that taxes would be on what? On investment that you'd have made with the money that we're talking about?
No, with his media company, sir. His media company has what do you call it now? If my memory serves me correctly, they did some work and everything and the payout and collect and whatever. So based on Jamaican tax law.
You're referring to the loans that loan that they would have that we're talking about?
I don't think it's loan, What I'm saying, I think what they're talking about, his company, the media company, has done work in the sense of doing media work for various people or something of the sort. Yes, the company had money that came in. So I think that they're talking about that money, what they collected for doing work for other people or whatever. If I'm wrong, I want somebody to come correct me if I'm wrong. But I think that's what they're talking about, sir.
Okay, sorry, because the reason why I'm asking all of these questions,
yes,
because we were told that the Integrity Commission, after it was first referred to, they did a local investigation, then they applied for a forensic auditing. So a forensic audit would cover, I mean, as we would say in Jamaica, would tooth and nail go through everything that has to do with finances where the Prime Minister is concerned. So at the end of that auditing, then the referral was made that he should be charged with not declaring 4 bank accounts that he had with Kosher Bank. However, when it was brought to the corruption prosecutor and the person investigated, she realized that there wasn't enough evidence to bring a charge against him based on the information on the accounts that were discovered. So my thing is, if you spend all of that money to bring in a forensic auditor, and at the end of that forensic audit, there was nothing to charge the Prime Minister for, then the question is, what are we still? Why are we still going through all of this? Because I mean, isn't that we did not?
Have you seen a copy of the report, sir?
I have not seen it. I've not seen it, but I've sit down and listened to people go through it.
Okay,
and
what I want you to do for me, sir, get a copy of the report, sir. Sit down and go through it. If you can't go through it yourself, get a person who's accounting background to help you go through it, sir. Until now, the Prime Minister's declaration cannot be certified, sir.
And this cannot be certified because the Integrity Commission referred to.
No, sir. The Prime Minister cannot tell us where. The Prime Minister cannot say where he got his money from, sir.
What money are we referring to here? Did they specify what?
Sir.
What money can he?
Sir.
Yes.
The report speaks about 28 bank accounts, sir. Money moving from one account to the other, money from one account to the other. That's the money they're talking about, sir.
But they have not given a figure as to what the amount of money is because
have you seen a copy of the report, sir?
Wait, no. I don't have to see a copy of it.
No, sir. No, sir. If you haven't seen a copy of the report, sir, It doesn't make sense we have a conversation.
But majority of the Jamaicans that are speaking haven't seen a copy of the report
No,
either.
and that is why I will not come on this platform here. I will not come on this platform here, sir. And I can if I know what is in the report when I haven't read the report, sir. Me can't listen to hearsay. Mr. Kangwala.
Okay. So what we've been hearing from the report, then we can't take that as facts then.
I am saying I am not telling you that, sir. I am not telling you that, sir. I'm not.
Yes,
all
sir.
I'm saying to you, sir, try and get a copy of the report and go through it yourself. If you don't understand, get an accountant to help you with it.
Because last night, as a matter of fact, last night I had the privilege of listening to someone who had the knowledge of as an accountant and was going through the report and there were certain points that the person was bringing out. For example, in terms of zero tax returns, there are clauses in the tax administrator in Jamaica where there are certain things that you do not pay that do not require taxes. If you take a loan, you do not pay taxes on that loan. If you buy shares,
let me ask you this question. Yes, sir. There are certain parts in the tax that they can come up with nil. Yes, I agree with you. Fine. But there's a part in the report that speaks about a company, a media company, sir, that did work, collect money, payment was made to it, then a loan was given and also the Shibangarang. All right? There is also a bank account with 28 bank accounts where money have been moving from left, right, and center. Do you know about that account, sir? The account, sir?
I mean, again, then we hear about them because no, I mean, they did the forensic investigation, so all these would have taken into account, and after in all of this, they still came out not having any evidence to charge the Prime Minister for impropriety. Only thing they came out, only thing at the report they recommend that that tax administration in Jamaica do an investigation. So that
was it only the tax administration they're referring to?
That's the last thing I heard that the commission referred him to. First, they recommended they referred him to be charged by the corruption the corruption body in the IC Integrity Commission.
Let me ask you this question again. Let me ask you this question again, sir. Was it the only, and then you can sir? Was it the only place? Was it the only place the IC referred the Prime Minister to, sir?
So the corruption, he was referred to the corruption, what they call it, the corruption, he was referred to that.
I can't, you know something, sir? You know something, sir? With all fairness, I cannot speak to you who have never seen a copy of the report, sir. Because right now you're talking about something that you have never seen. And I'm trying to say something to you, sir, and you're asking me why are they doing this and why are they doing that? So I allow you to talk. Go ahead and talk.
Can you be able to talk to either because they have,
I beg your pardon?
I mean, at the same end, I'm saying in all, if we're gonna, if the stand, we have to, the standard has to be right across the board. There are many Jamaica talk because they have not seen it either. So if that is going to be the standard for me, then it is going to be.
Do you have a cellular phone, sir?
Do have the seat.
Do you have a cellular phone, sir?
Yeah, of course I have a cellular phone.
Do you have access to Google, sir?
Yes, I do have access to Google, sir.
Okay, go and type in Integrity Commission report, sir. All right?
Okay, sir.
Have a good evening.
So, same to you, sir.
Thank you. Because me can't talk to you. You are telling me something that I'm trying to say to you. You're saying that the IC reported this, IC reported that. I mean, come on. Good afternoon. Welcome to the Mek Wi Talk program. You're live.
Yes, hello. Good afternoon. It's actually good morning on my side.
Hey, calling from California. It's good morning. That's true. Go ahead, sir.
Yeah, I just realized, and probably need to realize that sometimes we can't help people. You know, we can't help people who choose to be ignorant. Because that caller earlier, he just chose to be ignorant. You're trying to give him the message that, hey, go read a report and come back and talk to me, and he just decided to just hang on to what he heard about and he heard other people say. But one of the things I want to talk about is like, what's the way forward now? Like, what are we gonna do, or what the PNP is gonna do?
It's
Like,
not the
can't they,
PNP.
like,
It's not the PNP. Everybody depend on the PNP. What the people of Jamaica are supposed to do?
that's true. That's true. But also, can't the PNP, Senate, and Parliament, can't they just boycott? You know, going there. You know, like interfacing.
Even if the
carry on
PNP,
with business.
even if the PNP boycott the Parliament, sir, the government have majority say in the Parliament, sir.
Okay. So there's nothing that they can do there, and
No.
and they can't they and there's no class action lawsuit or anything that can be brought to, you know, like, there has to be some pressure to
I am
bear.
not a lawyer. I'm not a lawyer, but I'm pretty much sure there is something can be done. I'm pretty much sure something can be done.
Yeah, because if it's even to squeeze the people around him, because all of that stuff he didn't carry out by himself. You can look at it and realize he didn't carry out by himself. We need to start squeezing people, and that's what some of the things I don't see in the report is, what are the other people saying? Like grocery store lending him money, like, were they interviewed? Like, that's the thing I'm trying to get at. Where all
What I can
people
do for
lending
you,
him
sir,
money?
if you have enough time to
Yeah.
sit down and go through this report, then I'll
Yeah,
send the
I'm
report
going
to you.
through it. I'm kind of busy, but I'm in spots, you know. But I'm still reading it.
Yeah, you have a copy of it?
Yes, I have a copy on my phone right here.
A hundred and 170 something pages?
All of it.
Okay, good.
Yeah. So, but there has to be some pressure to bear, and sometimes you can't squeeze the people. Like, I've been interviewed by the NCIS before, you know, on 2 different occasions, and it wasn't about me. It was about other people, and sometimes the last people those people interview is the actual accused. Right? They bring pressure on everybody around you. Somebody's gonna crack, and I just think that's what they need to do. Stop focusing on this guy because it doesn't seem like he's gonna crack. Start pressuring everybody around him.
But the funniest thing, sir, the funniest thing, they are referring the situation to the FID. Who is in charge of the FID?
Him CM1.
Okay.
Him CM1. So that's why he needs to step away, because there's no way. Because justice must be seemed as if it is served, right? So there's no way. Even it doesn't matter. Even if the FID clear him, people's not gonna believe that.
And that is
People's
why
gonna believe that.
and that is why I'm saying to you, sir, as a Jamaican living overseas.
Yes.
And I'm saying this to you, sir, with no apology.
Yes.
We're damn if we don't, and we're damn if we don't. And we're damn if we do. The Jamaican people will never, in your lifetime, my lifetime, our Pitney would have come up lifetime, they will never, unless Almighty God come from heaven, see any parliamentarian in Jamaica go to prison for anything. They will never see it.
Man, that type of stuff makes my stomach hurt. So I'm telling you, like, just to be honest with you. Damn if we do, damn if we don't. But anyway, I'm not going to take up too much of your time. I appreciate you taking my call.
You're welcome, sir. All the best. Thank you. I can call back this person who was calling us. Yes, I'll call back this person here.
Hey, Jeffrey.
Yes, sir. Welcome to the program. Go ahead.
Yeah, morning. When I hear agents on your line, you must know them, you know. The man I try to draw you out to put you on the list of people where the Prime Minister try to sue. But my question is, why them a call? Why them a call for the Prime Minister for resign? Why the PMP not call for them bank leave? You know, so me see this morning where they say a woman get charged for embezzlement. So $3 million. And me comment under it say, do not charge a lady. If you can't charge the Prime Minister, do not charge a lady. You understand what I say? A $3 million wrong is wrong. I agree. But if you can't charge the prime minister, do not charge the lady. Fear is fear right across the board. A blood run through prime minister and a
At
blood run
least,
through.
listen to me. At least there's somebody investigating the lady. I'm saying this to you. Whatever you want to believe it, yes or no. Norman on my platform. You see, I mustn't say never. I'm going to say it again. The Jamaican people, both in Jamaica and in the diaspora around the world, they will never live to see a parliamentarian in Jamaica go to prison for any illicit enrichment or the hand in the public kitty. They will never see that. And why I say that? Because our justice system is as corrupt as the person who formulate the laws in our country.
Justice Justice Sykes and Justice McDonald, man. And I fear for them and more wanting job. Especially McDonald, and because that woman is a just woman, you know. That woman is a fair woman. And he might be the first prime minister to go to prison. Watch and see. Remember Marcus Garvey tell us say that go roll.
If that happens, if that happen, find me and buy me a drink of white.
It a happen, man. Just watch and see. Man, goal enough for your call, you know. Resignation. Him no fear call for no resignation. If you call for them, bangle him. Bangle him.
All right, my brother.
Because, yeah, bangle him, man.
Thanks for calling in. Good afternoon. Welcome to the Mek Wi Talk program. You're live.
Hey, Jeffrey, good afternoon.
Good afternoon, my brother. What's going on in New York?
I'm here, boss. I'm listening to you. You're running one of the hottest talk show program right now in Jamaica, or on the internet for Jamaican, for the Jamaican people.
Thank you very much, man.
Yeah, one of the hottest talk calling program right now.
It is?
Yes, man.
Oh Lord, I never know that at all.
Having an audience of more than 1,000 people per day, man. You got to be doing something good, man. So hold a room for 2-3 hours with 800 or 1,000 people. That's what you must be doing something good.
Oh Lord.
You know that, Jeffrey. Yeah. The statistics show that. You know, you must be doing something good to hold a room for 2 hours, 3 hours with 800,000 people. You know.
My God.
Well, you mentioned something earlier still. You said if the PNP were to come into power, there were all people who plunder our resources to account. That's really sad. That's really sad.
Let me ask you a question. It sounds like you and I is the same age. Or maybe I'm a little bit older than you. Not because you the cards on paper.
I'm older.
You're older than me. Let me ask you a question now then. Of all the corruption that happened under the PNP, the Labour Rights and Kamina they investigate anything?
You're right. You're 100%.
Hold on again.
You're 100%.
Of all the corruption happened under the Jamaica Labour Party and the PNP they come in, the PNP didn't do anything? The Jamaica Labour Party didn't do anything? No.
Well, never. You mentioned Neville Lewis and Jack Smith.
That was way back when. This present moment here now.
Right, because I see Sister P exonerate Desmond McKenzie when he was at the KSFC doing him thing. And him ball and him cry publicly and him make a mascot of himself, but he never go to prison.
I should have made.
And what I'm seeing now, Jeffrey, is really disgrace though. This one room boardhouse man find himself in a position to administer a country for the benefit of all. And this man never see wealth yet and see wealth now and start abuse it just like that.
Me not blame him. I don't blame him one bit.
And you're right. You keep saying most Jamaicans are actually coward TM slave because they don't even demonstrate. If the vice cartel come out of prison and thousands hit the street. But look what's taking place now, and they're so coward. They're so coward. They will eat the street. But I think they are bridled by the PNP, who as an organized opposition is not doing what they should be doing.
I heard Jerry Small say something, you know. And other people don't like when Jerry speak. Sometimes when Jerry talks on something, I tell the truth. I have to hold me, I have to bite my tongue and cringe my toe in my shoes. But my good friend, Jerry Robin Small, said something. And when Jerry said it, everybody was like, huh? Jerry said that Jamaica has 2 gangs leading them. 2 gangs in the Parliament of Jamaica, the People's Parliament.
I believe.
All
You
right.
know, 2004,
Jerry,
supervisor,
Jerry went
Long
on.
Mountain.
Jerry
doing
went
that
on to say. Jerry went to the Constitutional Affairs Town Hall meeting put on by the Minister Marlin Malahoo Fourth or Fourth or whatever you want to call her. All right. And the minister made the biggest mistake because said, Jerry, have you read it? Yeah, Jerry, read what? What do you mean, read what? Jerry, I'm talking to you. Here, Jerry, don't talk to me. She did a talk. So Jerry said to her, I said, you know what started the American Revolution? She said, what are you talking about? Here, Jerry, to her. You continue talking, is it? Fire there must still I think a cool breeze. One day the dam must bust in this country.
I believe it's going to be. It's very close. It's imminent. I believe it's imminent. I've been in construction all the years, and I supervise a lot of sites in Jamaica in some of the toughest zones, jungle, mountain view, some of the toughest zones. And let me tell you something. The most I've ever seen so much rifle in civilian hand was 2004 when I was doing the scheme in Long Mountain. More than 20 rifles. And let me tell you something. You said 2 powerful gangs in the country. Common criminal in Jamaica have a useful purpose for both political parties. Because if the people were to realize what's taking place, some of them would flee. Some from the PNP would flee, and some from the GLP would flee. Trust me. I realize these colonial administrators, they don't love the people of Jamaica. They're just colonial administrators. They don't love the people, because if they love the people, they would have sworn allegiance to the people, not to the king in England.
Hold on for me, please. Hold on for me. I want everyone on the platform here to read what one of Jamaica's finest statesmen of all time, a man who has done a lot of work when it comes on to security, when it comes on to international security and so forth. Former Jamaican Ambassador Curtis Ward. You see what he wrote on the Mek Wi Talk chat here? I wish I could get him on the phone for about 2 minutes to talk to us. Ambassador Curtis Ward.
I like listening to that, man. I like listening to
You love listening to him, eh?
Yes.
I wish I could get Ambassador Ward on the phone for about 2 minutes. Ambassador, if you can, sir, can you call the phone for about 2 minutes and talk to us, sir? Please, would appreciate it.
Our black bourgeoisie in Jamaica, you notice how they are silent. They should be leading the charge, you know. They're so beneficial to what's taking place, and the lack of knowledge what the common man have as to what's happening. Indeed. And they're bashing in what's taking place. Our greatest burden on the project, you know, is the interest and the debt, you know. And what we see hospitals, we see schools, we see the security system, we see all of that going down the drain. And we still have to be taxing the people to finance the debt. These people are wicked, man. These people hate the poor black majority of Jamaica, man. You know? And it's full time, you know. Jeffrey, is only you alone right now in the day with his calling program, championing the cause, you know. Trust me, you know. I wish Sir P with this program could divert to issues like these. And the other bloggers like Mek Wi Talk, not Mek Wi Talk, and the other one name, I will not mention it, but at least they should be focusing on these issues instead of sensationalizing crimes and murders and other little stupidity what takes place with, you know. They should be focusing here. You know, so I must give kudos to your program because you're dealing with current affairs what affect the unborn and the honest working class poor.
Thank you.
So take it easy and I'll keep listening.
Yeah, man. Thanks much.
All right.
Thank you. Former Jamaican Ambassador Ward is saying, as what I was saying this morning, there is absolutely no way the FID can investigate the Prime Minister. Absolutely no way. And if any money is laundered through the U.S. Treasury Department or laundered through the U.S. system, the Treasury Department will get in the game. The United States will get in the game. Even if the bank is in Jamaica, if the bank is in Jamaica and the bank is owned by the United States, Citibank, it went through an American banking system. Okay? It will happen. The numbers to call is 954-529-8030. It's also a WhatsApp number. We don't want nobody to talk say boy only Jeffrey at this and other people that do it and whatever. We need to stop this. Everybody's doing their own thing. Everybody's trying to help the country. 954-529-8030 is the numbers to call into the program. Nine 954-529-8030. There's somebody I need to call back. This person here. Hello?
Good evening.
Yes, good evening, sir.
Sir. This is Cayman calling, right?
Yes.
Let me tell you one of the problems. I heard a gentleman call you earlier and I did a question here which he didn't read the report. A lot of these persons is playing mental gymnastics because sometimes the truth is so much in their face that they try to deflect what is happening now. And when we see a lot of things, because they are talking about four things which is not even the total entire.
Oh Lord, sorry. What happened here? Hello? The call just got disconnected. What happened here? Oh Lord.
Hello? I was listening to a certain radio station.
Sorry, my friend. Hello, repeat what you said because for some reason the call. I didn't hear you a while ago. Go ahead.
Yeah. What I was saying, right? Because there are a certain radio station had brought up that there was four bank accounts which adding about 400,000 or whatever. People still harping on that 4 bank account and not looking in totality of the report itself. I was listening to the Mouthpiece Radio some time ago, about a month or so ago, where this guy came on where Mark Golden was talking about his British citizen, and this guy was saying he doesn't have the moral turpitude to be there because he didn't disclose a citizen. No, I'm asking well-thinking Jamaican, honestly, seriously. It's not even so much about the money. Maybe it's not so much about it. It's about the money. But when you talk and say you love people and you say you engulf in all kind of situation, all that they want to say that it is okay if you have 28 bank account. But when you're moving money from one side to one side and you cannot give account, if I want to send money right now, if I want to send 3,000 US or whatever money to Jamaica, I have to provide a proof of work. I have to provide work details, address, everything. And that is just 3,000 US or whatever money. Once I'm sent, and if someone is going to collect at least 400 or 500,000 in Jamaica at the Western Union or JN, they have to have at least 2 IDs. 2 IDs. So people not looking at the big picture, say the ordinary citizen cannot do certain things and survive. Much less you have somebody who's supposed to be the leader, guide the people to make them better off, engulfing these kind of things. Sometimes one of the if people really sit down and do introspection and look into themselves and say, this is not right.
Let me ask you a question, though, Paul. Let me ask you this question, though. When you see all what is going on in the country, sir, what do you think going to happen to Jamaica?
Come weak. Jamaica, look here. People
you have 2 minutes.
never know the use and feel like
you have 2 minutes. Go ahead.
Yeah. As I said, Congo never know the use until chop up. A lot of people feel like say Jamaica cannot become like Haiti. If a man have a sore foot, he don't just get a sore foot just like that. He get a cut and then fester. People won't believe until it reach certain situation because what? There is no, it's just like when time the health sector. People don't believe say this man have diabetes or whatever disease they have because of their lifestyle. This is what Jamaica is reaching to right now. A cut to a sore foot.
Yes.
That's all I have to say.
All right, man. Thanks so much for calling me. This person was calling. I'll call about this person. This person was calling. Wow. Very interesting program this afternoon. Good afternoon. Welcome to the Mek Wi Talk program. You're live.
Yeah, good afternoon. First time calling the program.
Yes, sir.
What I want to talk about, I have not seen the report that everybody is talking about. So I'm not going to touch much on that other than to say, normally in a situation where there's a lot of bank accounts and money going into accounts that people don't know where it's from, it's usually accounts that are trying to hide movements of money. And in that situation, when you open a business and the business is collecting more money than the work that the business is actually doing, then you need to know where that money is coming from. That's as far as I'd like to say on that.
Yes, sir.
But I have something that I heard, and it's very important that a lot of people are not paying attention to. I heard a lot of people speak of this government and its the way how they try to put the system away from a democratic system into a kind of a dictatorship, right? I heard the Prime Minister said, well, they're saying all of this thing about me at this commission, we're going to look into it and try to change the law. He has said that before on other occasions where things have come into situation where it's harming his idea of how he thinks the country should run. So he thinks he should change the law. I think that's very dangerous, and it's a slippery road to go down.
Yes.
And we as Jamaican people should look into the state of our democracy when a prime minister is thinking that something is harming me, so I should change the law.
All right, sir.
That's very important, and I think you should.
Thank you very much for calling.
Yes.
Let me go back to get back some people who are calling us. This person who was recording. This is the Mek Wi Talk program. YouTube. Remember to like, share, and subscribe to the YouTube channel. Like, share, and subscribe. Obviously, the person will answer me. Good afternoon. Apparently, I hung up. The number to call is 954-529-8030. It's the Mek Wi Talk program with yours truly, Jeffrey T. 954-529-8030. You can call into the program. I'm your host on the Mek Wi Talk Jeffrey Tavares YouTube channel. Good afternoon. Welcome to Mek Wi Talk. You're live.
Yes, good day, Jeffrey. Greetings in the name of the Most High God.
Yeah,
it's surprising that, yes, it's surprising that so much Jamaicans gone blind.
Hold on.
Nobody see the report.
Hold on for me, sir. Hold on for me.
Yeah, okay.
Hold on for me. This idiot that is on my platform here, the Jamaican Vibes, this idiot here. If it's a PNP program, why you come over here? Hold on for me, sir. If it's a PNP program, you nincompoop. Why are you over here? Go ahead for me, sir. Yes, sir. Go ahead.
Yes, as I was saying, I'm here watching the program and I'm saying to myself, come like a lot of Jamaicans who are on the dietic side gone blind, you know. But my main point right now is a scandal that was going on about SSL, and the PM has gotten his trunk. So I in my belief know that more members of the JP party got their cut. That's all I have to say right now, Mr.
Right.
Jeffrey.
Thank you very much.
Yeah. Yes. All right.
Thank you. Let me make something clear on this platform here. If you believe that this platform is owned and operated by the Jamaica Labour Party or the People's National Party, don't come over here. And a lot of people don't understand this, you know. It's not the balance in an account that matters, you know. It's the history of the account. The history of the transfers of money throughout the accounts. That is what matters. And that's why people must read the report. Try and understand the report. The history. Mr. Lehman? Leyland, how you doing? The number to call is 954-529-8030. That's the number to call into the program. (954-529-8030). It is also a WhatsApp number. For those who are in the chat room, if you care to give something to the super chat, please do so, or you can give some to a Zelle. Good afternoon. Welcome to the Mek Wi Talk program. You're live. Go ahead.
Hi, Jeffrey. How you doing, man?
I am here looking and living, my good friend. How you doing?
Good. I'm listening to you, man, and I love your program. It keeps me going every day because you speak the truth.
Yes.
And I love to hear you, man. And I'm right here in Florida, not too far away from you.
Okay. At least,
Yeah,
I have a lot of Florida listeners to the program.
Yeah, man. Yeah, man. Because what's going on in Jamaica right now, it's terrible. It's really, really, really terrible. You cannot have a leader have 28 bank accounts. That means there's something going on, man.
And now he's going to New York, and the CG, the CG for New York, is saying, well, not she, based on what I'm hearing, that if you're going and you want to ask questions, you have to submit your questions before, and then they have to tell you if you can ask that question, yes or no.
Well, I think the people in that area should lead a demonstration, should march, should stand up and protest against what's going on in Jamaica. If we want something good to happen to our country, you know, we can't be like this.
Hold on there for me, my friend. Hold on there for me. Miss Williams, not easy, you know. Miss Williams, that's what I feel like I say, you know. You are so right. One of my students here on my channel, one of my audience, person on the channel here, right? Mr. Tavares, if they do not read the Jamaican Constitution to know their rights, is the IC report they're going to read? You are so correct. If they don't read the Constitution of Jamaica to know their rights, are they going to read the Integrity Commission report? You are so correct. Go ahead for me, caller.
Yeah, man. You know, I've never read the Jamaican Constitution.
Why not? Have you read the American Constitution?
Yeah, because we have to go through that. We
Oh.
get that when we were sworn in as citizens of this country, and sometimes I run through it. You know.
So why not get a copy of the Jamaican Constitution and go through it too?
I am going to request one. I don't know where I'm living now.
Go online and type in Jamaica's Constitution, sir. You get it.
Okay, that's good. Thank you for telling me, and I love your program, and I'll be listening to you until you finish. Okay.
All right, sir. Thanks much.
And you have a good day.
Same to you. If anyone wants to donate anything to the program, you can do it through Zelle. You can donate anything through Zelle. Pardon me?
Yeah, I see everything on your what you post online there. What you post
sir.
on here. All right, thank you for.
Thank you. If anyone want to donate anything. Miss Williams, easy. Miss Williams, I'm cracking up, man. Miss Williams, you are so correct, you know. If they do not read the Jamaican Constitution to know their rights, is the IC they're going to read? You're correct, you know. You're so correct. 954-529-8030. That's the number to call into the program. We're listening, watching from around the world in the Eastern Caribbean. Welcome to the Mek Wi Talk YouTube channel. We're supposed to be live on a radio station up here soon, you know. Let me put up my Zelle. Someone put up the Zelle on the platform. I'm gonna put up the Zelle. Z-E. Uh-oh, what is this? Hold on. A-I-L. The number to call is 954-529-8030. 954-529-8030. And ZEROWATER 345 shift at GMAIL.com. If you care to donate to the program, you can do this through Zelle. Father, help me, oh Lord. The numbers to call is 954-529-8030. You know, I'm laughing. There's a good friend of mine who's on the platform sending me a message because of what Miss Williams said. She said Miss Williams is correct because some of them are just dodo heads. I can't do that. Come on, we can't do it to people like that.
Jagaspar Max still having no beer.
Yes. 954-529-8030. 954-529-8030. What is, we have the power in the numbers to donate. What down the channel change? Of course we do. The Prime Minister will be in New York. Good afternoon. Welcome to the Mek Wi Talk program. You're live.
Let me turn down the TV. Yes. You can hear me, sir?
Loud and clear from Negril Point to Jamaica House, sir.
Yes. I want to ask the Prime Minister a question where only him can answer it himself. I want to ask him where, in which part of all this scandal and saga, where, at which point, he is going to try to steal some of his own integrity. because it is not getting any better for him, because he is the first of 8. So it's not getting, go and get an example. Bruce Golden managed to save a mere 30% of his integrity because he do the right thing when he was called upon.
And hold on for
That's
me, sir.
why he managed to save a mere 30%.
Hold on for me, sir. Hold on.
So the question is, I want to ask the Prime Minister, where, at which point he's going to try to save some of his own integrity?
Hold on for me, sir. Hold on for me.
Because the damage is already done.
Hold on for me, sir. Are you hearing me?
Yeah.
Hold on for me. For those who need the IC report, you have my number. WhatsApp me, and I will send it over to you on your WhatsApp. All right? Go ahead for me, caller.
Yes. And next thing again, some people is like they're surprised with how the JLP supporters are behaving and how they are carrying on. Well, I am not surprised because I have seen where the same JLP government went in Tivoli Garden and killed 196 people. And the following year, they still vote for JLP down there.
And I'm going to ask you a question now because I'm not really to talk about. I'm talking about what do you think the Prime Minister of Jamaica I want to say good afternoon to a very good friend of mine. Very beautiful lady. Lady Moore, good afternoon to you, ma'am. Beautiful eyes and everything. Anyway, Jeffrey, behave yourself. Let me ask you this question. What do you think about the Prime Minister coming to the Bronx? And for you to ask questions, you have submitted questions before for them to find out if you can ask a question, yes or no. What's your views on that?
But when you see it reach to that stage, that is what I'm telling you now. You have to try to save some of him integrity. When it reach to that stage where somebody have to write to ask you a question, that simply mean embarrassing question can be asked in the opening if you let people to ask the question they want to ask. Do you understand what I'm saying? Because if you are going to a town hall, you should just meet people and people come and say what them have to say and anything, because if you're not doing then people will just have to say what may be affecting them and a little thing that maybe they say affecting the country, which is not your problem. You understand? So for it to reach a stage like that, we have to write down before what you're going to ask. What is this? So you understand? So I do not understand it. So, him have to think about that to save some of his own integrity, because right now it's going in the wrong direction.
All right, sir. Thanks much for calling.
And maybe if we do the right thing now, maybe Jamaica will forgive him for some things, even though I'm wrong.
Right.
But if you continue in this mess, how can we continue forward with this?
All right, sir. Thanks much for calling in.
Yes, man, and thank you very much too.
Okay.
Okay.
Good afternoon. Welcome to the Mek Wi Talk program. You're live. Good afternoon. Welcome to the program. You're live.
Good afternoon.
Yes.
Hello?
Yes, go ahead, please. You're live.
My issue is you read the integrity report.
I beg your pardon?
Did you read over the integrity report?
Did you read it?
Yes, I read it.
Okay.
What are the findings that you guys are finding for the Prime Minister to get charged?
I beg your pardon?
I hear a lot of persons said the Prime Minister is supposed to resign, so I want to find out what the Prime Minister is supposed to resign for.
Did you hear it on this program here?
I hear people on your program.
Okay. So have you read the report yourself?
No, I don't read the report myself, but
I can't talk to people who don't read. The number to call is 954-529-8030. 945-529-8030. If you're going to call me and ask me some nonsense, please don't call the program. You have a phone, get the Integrity Commission report and read it yourself. If you don't understand it, get somebody to help you. 954-529-8030. That's the number to call on the program here. Let me I was doing something about, oh yes. Nine 945-529-8030. Go and get a copy of the report and read it before you can comment on anything. And I keep on saying this on this program. Go and get a copy of the report and read it before you can comment on it. 954-529-8030 is the number to call into the program. It is now 11 minutes after 1 o'clock, 11 after 12 o'clock in Jamaica. We're very listening, watching from around the world on the Eastern Caribbean. This is the Mek Wi Talk Jeffrey Tavares YouTube channel. Good afternoon, Miss P. How you doing, my darling?
I am not too bad, you know. Me I taking that class and listening to some of them people here. But let me tell you something. Good morning to everybody in the diaspora all over. You know, some of the people we are calling the program and I come with no foolishness. You know, come off a program, no, man. If you feel a PMP program, come off, no, man. Come no like your truth. And Joel is to resign. Him no bigger than nobody else. You can one person have 28 accounts. Me not even going to details. That is enough. And I try to move millions from one to one to one. Simple as that. You know long go on 21 page, I read nothing. Right? If you look at the man's face, you just saying guilty. Even when I'm in the parliament attack, the people them behind him, you want to people them. They have watch them body language. Some of them frightened. You understand? So when they come and contact what, did you read this and did you read that and did you read nothing? And you only is a disgrace. As he make 6 or 3 or 4 stars for poor people and Colonel charted that dark day in Jamaica. This is not dark day. This is a consuming day in Jamaica. And for you young people who are run back and do all this. On the future down there, wake up and up no damn yai. The man locked down in 2020, 2021. Meanwhile, he might transfer money from money to money. Look on the hospital them. We can't buy food. 15,000 of them are pay people minimum wage. And when you're working $15,000, then take out tax out of it. The cheapest ride in Jamaica, 150 for one tax, the cheapest that. So don't pay a hypocrite, brother. The man a thief. I mean, we tell him, say, no fees and fear in the business. The man thief a life to tell him about bomb threat. Eh? Bomb threat. What kind of bomb threat? So tell him about him go sue. PNP and him go sue. I self him to sue. I mean, I call up Papa in Jamaica Labour Party. Mr. Bruce Bolin, we know you retire. But you still have sense. And you're strong and going. Could you call that man and ask him to resign? Resign in the interest of morality, integrity. Step aside. You call for Hazan, his 6 years and Hazan resign. If not each he resign. So what make you can resign? You mama and put by Jamaica will give you sir? Eh? And for no people we are run back and about the prime minister have done not wrong. When an ordinary Jamaican person do something we can't even talk over. We're not glad for them get gunshot. We're not glad for them shoot them and everything. And we're not condemn them all thieving while we thief goat. You ain't watch him big old man before he go work and go and thief goat. I know say murder him. But the prime minister will get over $9 million a year. Still a thief. I don't know condemn him. So no wicked to no one. The man I get over $9 million a year for him. being pay, plus him a get free gas, free this and everything, and him a get house allowance, and yet still him a thief. And a little man go there, so go broke one shop, and go to a supermarket, go take a pool and go. I'm hungry. Uno organize to murder him and call him thief and scan him and do the worst thing. Right? If you not like when people talk the truth over here, so man, uno come off. If Mark Golden feel like him a man and go in there and do anything like where this a man I do, him hella go hatta. Cause people wake up. So when I take up and no hurry down no green about Jamaica, you know, you look bad, you know, say your prime minister gone down in a corruption so deep. And I see a certain way it might have looked so because boy, you can't give me. But when you're going to the detail, I said 28 bank account and a ordinary Jamaican person to get a bank account, you have to go look for one JP if you tell life on you. He say know you. You have to get a whole heap of long paper for go on so. And you have to know some of my bank them ask if you know anybody we have a member of the bank. And that is somebody who put in name on paper. They say, yes, I know this person. For you as an ordinary hard worker can to get an account. The only way you get an account easy if you are working with a company where advertised to the bank, then just give you a letter and then just open your account. Because your salary will go through it. That's the only way. But for you as a little hustler up on the road, I said you have to go on one long run and one human being. And you want nobody more, nobody else. It's just fortunate to be the prime minister. Because you can't have no more one prime minister. You can't have 100 doctor, 100 police, 100 nurse, but one prime minister at a time. And it's a privilege to have it and look what they can do. Come on, people, wake up, man. We live in Jamaica. God bless the diaspora them. If right now for them, I mean, I work, I'm sick. And I people like diaspora, we send my bar, come give me take a hit out, I have to pay 65,000 for a couple injections in my foot. So, boy, we couldn't find the money. We couldn't, but I probably chicken and cripple. One of you wake up, man, I send Andrew Holness to go past hell. I know I talk about them, I talk about Andrew Holness alone. I one at a time. Him a the king, we are start with him, then his wife next. And then that's how we take time, go down till we find the whole 8 of them. And that's what we talk about. Talk about the people then we are left school. We don't much CXC and go in the call center, go and work for little or nothing. And that Chinese man shop and disrespect them. And that's what we talk about. While Andrew Holness and Finn people they're rich. Eh? In talk about him born in a one room, then him born in a 2 room. Eh? All him and mama. Enough people give them pitney account when them small. Nothing wrong with that. But if when you get big, your papa give one account, you have transfer. If man we can put all him mama in a problem. Because right now the account where my tax and parents give. If FBI draw down upon him mama have to go find out how where she get so much money around to that the account there. Because him say him not use it. So them use it. So mama have to go tell them which part she get so much money, so much billions of dollars run to the account. So you see how wicked that he put all in one woman a problem. Yes. If push come to shove. You see it? Jamaican people don't wake up and talk about no love this and love that. You must love your country first and the future for your grandpitney and great grandpitney. And even yourself because no man no longer them are gonna live. Yes. And walk up and you call it well. No go over cliff use man. Yeah. Over there no fi go. All right. But the hypocrite and the person them attack about brother. All right, Miss B, I have my next call coming in. Thank you for calling in. All right, with that. Respect you. Later. Good afternoon. Welcome to the Mek Wi Talk program, your life.
Good afternoon, Jeffrey. First time calling. I'm calling from Canada.
Hi.
Yes. My question today is why is it the Prime Minister didn't announce to have a town hall meeting in Jamaica instead of New York?
You can't do that, man.
I thought he was the Prime Minister of Jamaica.
Well, they have town hall meetings when they go abroad, you know, to meet with the Jamaican people. But you're correct. He should have a town hall in Jamaica. But what I know what I know so far, not only him, no. The Portia Simpson Miller did it, PJ did it, Bruce did it. When Michael was alive and Siaga was alive, used to do it. They used to have town hall meetings all over when they go all over the world to meet the Jamaican people and talk to them. My thing is this, and I have spoken to 2 former ambassadors that I know, and they said that they have never, ever asked the people to submit any questions for them to vet the questions before they can ask any questions. I've never done that. And when
so they have to scan it, eh?
Right, and when you have this Prime Minister and the CG in New York, based on what I'm being told, that they are vetting questions. So if you submit a question and say that, Prime Minister, don't you think you should step aside? They won't allow you to ask a question.
Wow. So he just like all things bright and beautiful.
All creatures great and small. The Lord
Yeah, he doesn't want anything, because I remember I was watching him on a broadcast once, and he said something, I will give it back to them now because I'm a proud man. He's really a proud man. He's really a proud man.
He said, I don't want it. I give it back to you because I'm a proud man.
Yeah, I remember that, and he's so arrogant that I really don't understand how a prime minister can be so arrogant towards his people. He's not humble. He shows no humility in the Jamaican society or around the world, because he brings his arrogance on the international stage. And that is no good. He doesn't show anything at all about him. And it's time for Jamaicans to wake up and see what's going on and make a decision of what they really want to do, because Jamaica cannot continue like this. Okay, and that's my little that I have to say today, Jeffrey, and you're doing a great job.
Thank you very much.
I never called in before, but I always watch your show.
Oh, thank you so much. Thank you.
Okay, take care. God bless you.
God bless you too, man.
Okay, bye-bye.
Bye-bye. This is Mek Wi Talk breaking news. There is an item of news coming into us from a media release from the People's National Party. The PNP says it will not be deferred from carrying out the duty, from carrying out its duty. Kingston, Jamaica, September 20. As a legal advisor to the People's National Party, PNP, I wish to make the following statement. The People's National Party will continue to protect and defend the rights of the Jamaican people to good governance, transparency in the public domain. The threat of legal action will not dampen us from carrying out our mission. Signed, Anthony Hilton, legal advisor to the People's National Party. So all they want to talk to them sue people, the PNP, so them now step down and continue doing it though, because they have to defend the rights of the Jamaican people. That's a media release from the People's National Party. It's legal advisor Anthony Hilton, who's also an MP. It's a legal advisor to the People's National Party. World leaders will be at the United Nations. That's why the Prime Minister is in New York. So whenever he goes to New York at the UN, then he has a town hall meeting. All Jamaican Prime Ministers does that. Ladies and gentlemen, people, we're going to say goodbye from the program for today. Well, for now. It is now 1:24. I have to go get something to eat. I'm hungry. It's now 1:24. And I'm going to try and get some lunch. Let me see if I can get some lunch. Oh, God, my head. Thank you all for coming on the program. Thank you all for being a part of the program. Remember to like, share, and subscribe. And if you wish to contribute anything to the Mek Wi Talk program, this is our Zelle. This is the Mek Wi Talk Zelle. I'm going to put up on the screen here. You can donate something to the program if you wish to do so. Thank you all for coming on. Join us later on for an exciting Exciting, exciting, exciting. You hear this one, you know, Wayne? Wayne, why not behave yourself? Wayne, why don't you behave yourself? No, she's not home. She's at work. What's wrong with you? I have to go work. I think I'm going to work this evening too, you know. The program has been an exciting program today. And you know, I just want to tell you all thanks for coming on. Thank you all for being a part of this program. Thank you all for continue contributing to the program and for continue subscribing to the program and so forth. I want to say thank you all very much for being a part of this program. Sometimes I don't feel like coming on, and sometimes I just feel like, you know, it's a waste of time for me to come on, because at the end of the day, you just talk, and nothing is being done. The people not doing anything. That's how I feel sometimes. Atlanta, good afternoon to you. But we, the Jamaican people, must stand up. Why, brand Jamaican are easy, you know? You must behave on yourself, you know, man. Behave on yourself. What's wrong with you all? For my fellow Jamaicans back home, thank you for being a part of the program. For Jamaicans living in the diaspora, thank you all, from Florida to Maine to Virginia to Washington, D.C. Wilfred Radigan, good afternoon to you, sir. Good afternoon to you all. Good afternoon, good afternoon. Kirkland, good afternoon to you, my friend. Thank you all for coming on the program. Love you all. God bless you. Remember to like, share, and subscribe. Remember to hit the bell icon to know when I go live. And also, if you feel like to contribute to the program, you have our Zelle. You can contribute to the program. God bless you, and may God bless our island home, Jamaica land we love. Jamaicans, stand up for what you believe in. Good evening. Good afternoon.
When the game gets rough and this life just seems so tough, Mek Wi Talk, my people, Mek Wi Talk. When this town becomes an ugly place, don't let it erase the smile from your face. Mek Wi Talk, people, Mek Wi Talk. Conversation is the key, a guiding light for you and me. Spark a talk and you will see. Conflict solver A to Z. World leaders master the art of self-defense just by talk. So people, Mek Wi Talk. Hey, we're living in a world that on ourselves we must depend. Mek Wi Talk.
Na da dee, da da dee do do dee do do do. I say, don't you trouble Zion, Zion alone. Don't you trouble Zion, but Zion have a key to open the door. So don't you trouble Zion. Na na dee, da da dee do da dee do do do. Bang bang genge. Mama mi, mama mi mo mi mo. I said, don't you trouble Zion. Don't you trouble Zion. 'Cause Zion alone have the key. Yes, Lord. Mighty God of Daniel. Arise, our people, arise. Jamaicans from all walks of life, arise. Jamaicans from all walks of life, arise, arise, arise. Our nation is in crisis. Jamaicans, arise. Arise, arise, Jamaicans. Jamaicans, Jamaicans, arise, arise, arise. Our nation is in crisis. People, arise. Oh God Almighty. Mighty God, mighty God. Yes, Lord. My, mama mi mo, mo. Mamma mi, baba di do, da di da dam. Nan di, da do do. Oh, what a weeping, oh, what a wailing. Mamma mi, mo. Yes, Lord. Yes, people wake up. I said, don't you trouble Zion. Don't you trouble Zion. Oh, what a weeping. Oh, what a wailing. Yes, Lord. Yes, mighty God of Daniel. What a weeping. Oh, what a wailing. Oh, what a weeping. Oh, what a wailing. Hey. Oh, Lord. Oh, don't you trouble Zion. Don't you trouble Zion. Oh, what a weeping. Oh, what a wailing. Jamaicans, arise. Oh, what a weeping, oh, what a wailing. I said, don't you trouble Zion. Don't you trouble Zion. Prime Minister. Prime Minister. Oh, what a weeping, oh, what a wailing. Mark Jefferson Golden. Oh, what a weeping, oh, what a wailing. Jamaicans, stand up. Jamaicans, wake up. Oh, what a weeping, oh, what a wailing. Don't you trouble Zion. Lightning and thunder, fire and brimstone. Lightning and thunder, fire and brimstone. Oh, what a weeping, oh, what a wailing. The program finished, but I don't know if I can finish it. Mighty God. The program finished, I don't know if I can finish it. The angels are going to visit your house. For the Lord knows your name and he knows your number. The angel shall visit in the house. Only do it to poor people. No can no Beverly Hills mansion and yamono steak and lobster. While the people dying for hunger, they can't afford certain things. Oh, what a weeping! Oh, what a wailing! One of these days, I can't come off of the platform here because if I continue, I not come off here. From morning I feel this way, I don't know why. Father, I stretch my hand to thee. No other help I have but you, O Lord. If thou should withdraw thyself from Jamaica, where would Jamaicans go, Lord? Oh, what a weeping, oh, what a wailing. Why? 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 I pledge the love and loyalty of my heart, the strength and vigor of my body. I promise to stand up for justice, brotherhood, and peace, to work diligently and creatively, to think generously and honestly, so that Jamaica may under God increase in beauty, fellowship, and prosperity, and play her part in advancing the welfare of the whole human race. My, mama, mi, mo, mo. Mama, mi, mo, mo. Mama, mi, bo, lo. I said, don't you trouble Zion. Don't you trouble Zion. Hey! Oh, what a weeping, oh, what a wailing. Father God, have mercy, Lord, have mercy. Aye, boy. I can go look something to eat. Students, thank you all very much. Love you all. Good afternoon. Gotta go. Oh, what a weeping, oh, what a wailing. Don't you trouble Zion.